101.7.
It's a good morning, the best breakfast show in the capital. Yes, it's okay on 101.7 FM. It's a good morning, the best breakfast show in the capital. Yes, it's okay on 101.7 FM.
Okay, FM 101.7.
It's a good morning, the best breakfast show in the capital. Yes, it's okay on 101.7.
Yes, the best breakfast show in the capital. Live on OK 101.7 FM. Now, this morning, the 6th day of the 6th month of the year 2026. It has been raining since the dawn of today. And I'm tempted to believe other places it started at midnight. And no paying so in Yensu Kitwa. And so the mini pass a better power patano crampata. And so Nejiga drew Jumudia and to Tobrim Tiasa Tempo on Yatiam. And Master Pass a beer area or a Sasa a try, be an affair ebo boba. But me area, the free fee, ever see a jumem, the way I turn on Yadeketwa, and she said, and yes, I dear Woba Kruma Babe, and Wunya Pa. Let's let you transfer. And Montes wing. For your mamuna matching and none of pay you. Adam as a safe identity, okay, 101.7 FM. Or Hatam Runkumechi or Namina Yanko Poma Domina Dauromani Bambon and Shazo Panti. And now Yabusumisia, and the Tosunsia, Ewan Frisian Pimunia Dunusia. I bet you I won't quite amode any apumudimo. Or Nunquadina yen and come for any turn to Monka. Na mama watching, mama now as if you didn't okay FM, na me more kwaba. Emra Diachi Bia. Weekend special edition, yes so. Spanning from now up until 10 p.m. A Ghana Amanyo Ensem and a Yebeka. And it's about and somewhat. Afro Zameka 10 p.m. 10 p.m. It is a break up 10 p.m. Then can you pabeko kuma Allah. It is a break up him said non do bebo 10 in the morning. Yebeka or mining your ansem. Now I am a that weekend special edition of Adiachi Bia. Ye. Now what you money na and somewhat a four mining can con in Puntu. Yet komobo. Yes, you won't conya ever radio, so yes, you won't conya ever television, so near the one crater de bano. Now, watching the conde, yes, I know, and Penisa, you did the beam and a more when you can. Abaso Banzo, so enemy Japaye. And we can special edition of Adiachi Bia. Yeah, and say, Amanyon some no na watching you see who konya with TV ni radio so. Titru ewo OK 101.7 FM. Ewo United Television Peace 104.3 FM. Hello 101.5. Na watching no kona wie yes ana nsem ni na yasan so esi no koso. Na yeyiyim sebese panu koni na haban. Nia esese ye kan biyewu na ye pani nuagubre no na yaye. Erinti weekend edition of Adiachi Bia ye friend la show. The last political show of the week. Any la show. Enti weekend edition of Adiachi Bia la show. Yes. Se uko kumase ahensan bibia ye wo metete me a. Aya ye kohwe movie ewo ahensan community center wa. Movie ni ko na wie ya bon la show no. So this is the last political show of the week. And to me the bian I am an how the beer fiti dwada kopin fiada. Akwantuo ene bibinti we busy. One thing someone na watching no. Amanyofo kan ho nsem na watching ye di ho nkomo na watch ye sisi wo mani mu a. Emane how cry because when we gather like this on weekend special edition of Adiachi Bia, your bon nsem na chi celebra fo aketia. What chance what? Na ya peni nuagubra kama ya peni pumasibra papa ansa na iwura na awotwe foforo mu ya from Chief Captain Field Marshal or Hene na Kwame Amo Tumedie ya boafo eye Isaac Opoku and our very own DJ Kojo Hansen. As you come, you see do me. A producer at large, supporting from afar. The Pachopi is streaming our social media platforms in us. And it's all journey our Daroma, we won't need your concern. Now, Nyama Miensa and a free. Oh, screen be our share our social media, especially on Facebook. Say, Oko Asewa. Oh, say, baby, I actually write comment. No? On the left hand side, Ruben will say, arrow be a white, stretch it towards the right. Arrow near white and stretch it towards right. Sa arrow no Obaswa. A dobeba domain beer. First, a year watch say something that meant Robbie. Mum share now. Not with me share now. No, since me share now. No, automatically Facebook post program. Yeah, Wushy. Had your two Facebook page. I'm will be your Facebook page. Piano so sort me should be. What post to be in the same vein? No answer by beam. Oh, what's answer about our no swa. I feel once I see her messenger, text, WhatsApp. Not just a social media platform be our person who the program you to so no. Then also swim me as no dia kwakoto. That's right. And then again, maybe I actual right comment na right side ho. On say you will blue beer. You pansa aye oh yeah okay. You pansa aye okay. The thumb is up. And no you blue and a nipansa na aye thumbs up no. Aye white. And you say oboswa. You are liking the video, you are liking the page, you are liking what you are seeing. Yeah, also the twas only a red, I the white, Adra Kumawum, and also say, what that means, and they say, you are loving, so Uber love no swa, and wait to me about as many times as possible. And to share, like, and hit the love button for us this morning. Okay?
It's a good morning, the best breakfast show in the capital. Yes, it's okay on 101.7 FM.
yeah, Busa for social brand on Swaba Pounds Medio Nusia 27 minutes into 7. Adiachi Bia weekend special edition live on OK 101.7 FM Cine. Said the last week, Yasham Bonamia Domwa. Now, what shall ye be simi? Anna, Amansa Yinasika Koko Busha Bakupo Bagu Kensi and Yashasi. I'm talking about the 2026 World Cup. Now, last week, Emra Yinya Spanky Ewo Yensra Baimuno. Yanenoko Apam Yasinsa Memorandum of Understanding said. Yewura football season mu yidi yesi atempoano ane atiawiem enti Saturday bia no ye beje World Cup na ekoso no de beba no se afi na beba ti ye sha nso so a ode be na ntim na yahwe we will take a critical look at near ACC off pitch event near the ade ene nkoma ekoso ewe especially after the games on the field of play. And internal pay, Spanky didn't watch us about Bekayensa, regardless of the torrential downpour this morning. Wafemwa, but say Jawanya lottery on Yanchine, and Wafemwaba. Spanky Martin.
Vejoso Nana
Abocodie,
Yamia Homemobo, Ozo Hede.
But Maraca, Obi, who can with the woman media evidence of me.
The Yamiasi. I don't know why if it.
I myself now.
Okay. 101.7.
Oh, the Massa, woman, yes.
As I dare for the found to see at the party and found Gina so far.
That's a pa. And an open soon at all.
Pa, a bush to Cranty.
No sweat.
Pa. We are sorry, how much it bear for 13 Ebonams still 212. 212 there beko enti ye kwan bia so in service to God and country
say akwanto to sumura enimi
sapepepe
anope ya das say we do boshe so no aba ye be bon komo to begin with mayenhwe World Cup no sha se da ben pa
nana nyame ya aduma on the 11th and a World Cup no Efras 11 June Tuka ka wani esi yawada ebe na wake up no e free ase na last time we can wa ha say game ye dey commence tournament no a repetition of the BA 2010 World Cup no South Africa opening match and one is a repeat of 2026 team say boy no man is also airport opening game no 2010 yenya host country South Africa and Mexico and a ball opening game. Now 2026 in Sunyame Adoma 11 June and so you bring Mexico as one of the host countries and South Africa and there's answerable opening game.
Hey. Wow.
Yeah.
Whether you na work akran coming
we started here.
Reason why I did be a weekend special edition I was say with you all that you need to know about the World Cup and
yes
be a historical
latest updates be no hani be breaking the amount
wonderful and the South African Ebiano
yes only Mexico Ebiano 11 June
and only African country Ebiano
yes in fact the first two countries are kick ball a World Cup on South Africa and Mexico
one so
2010 almost answer opening game South Africa Mexico the ball 2010 out Johannesburg. And at 2026 and so Mexico and South Africa and a able opening game.
Wow.
Yes.
Now when a coincidence and I say
there be on say your ballote. Your port, not Mexico port 1. South Africa our port 4. Nti ye ballote na obi nim de obakwa nti ukohia wa I say onya uko port ebia group A1 a the beba group A3 no one ne bebo first match. It is an ekusi ye.
Hey. Na and Ghana young one, yes, the group L.
Group L, yeah.
Hey.
Group L.
B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J.
Say 12 groups. You know last group. Say sa ye ballote. Into 3 year na wako baby.
Na ballot no and follow any special sequence bia.
Na you FIFA rankings. And the CD teams no. First of all, defending champions say Argentina, you be CD no. Host countries no US, Mexico and the CD omiensa. Na enya 4. It ni ahwe FIFA rankings no. Is a 12 groups enya 4 beka 8 don beka ho. Okay. Na ahwe the best and a top 8 teams are ranking on FIFA rankings no. ne ye omo ne de omo so ato abia US be call Mexico group A, Canada group B, US group C na de aka na to aso group D up to L ne a place omo ho na afia ba behwe port 2 no countries ho no ne a ballot ne yi baako a be san so ballot de obeyi no se ko group D na ko group D sa ne ye na nti be ba group port ni na port 1 port 2 port 3 port 4 Ghana na your port 4 the last port because your ranking nenye meba ho your ranking nenye because of top 10 countries are qualify echo World Cup here Ghana na the least ranked country meba ho me woni nyina wa ha it is an ye no tie year na we afa na anya group bia no 4 teams obeshia because of here no na even Panama akra na no group no na no port 3 na your port 4
Panama
yes
omo ya chauti say they are the least a bit me say omo
side game no on paper no who say Ghana a favorite but the next game come slow crossing any England and Croatia no so o follow omo qualify some boy na omo nye team o say underrate omo sir last time you know Derek Boateng former Black Stars midfielder din komo o say oye adwuma awo US as a scout na Panama for captain no team no oye adwuma o ho na osi akan now or like I was sending caution to Ghana say yeah monitor sa branch no a very good player so ti so England Croatia I'm sure na ye open game no ankuye ya mfa mayen enu so de nyame mpangu mayen
semenyo
semenyo gwa se ba go fo ni ni sentiment kata nyame ani
obese go na o sitia Chelsea ni bia mayen
nana wo hun se semenyo club side or excellent player but national team obre
adentra
eno na mamu say coaches na denta wo wisu semenyo na bia no muntimi nyusu ni ye ti yenhwe Carlos Queiroz awabei the first time we wisu semenyo on coaching ne da your friendly game boy wa amobi semenyo amobi because we anko camp on tem ti let's hope say your first game against Panama ubenya nod na astarte na coach Carlos Queiroz enso etima coach na say real person obono ya reso betimi abon effectively the Black Stars of Ghana.
All right. Before you beba Black Stars is near ba behwe, especially group are you woman Panama dey here. Now we can once a minute. What do we need to know about 2026 World Cup?
Nana a lot. But before that, no, I some tidbit two breaking news aba and when you bring our World Cup on fan to Oko Germany camper. Omo akwa debut si akan de Bayern Munich 18 years. Your friend Leonard Carr. Na squad that Germany de World Cup no Okahubi by Endra out training grounds a branch in April. Ti room out. Our World Cup no Leonard Carr Bayern Munich o mubi 18 years nan kan medina nan debut World Cup okoni akodake to akra. Nze German Football Federation are replacing with RB Leipzig made for their friend say Asan Wadragu. Nana Asan Wadragu to German. Wadragu Asan Wadragu.
Asan.
It's Germany. It is only the question the Leonard Carr of German national team. Iran Fonso Asat Embra Anopa. No Munsan come US visas.
The team.
Yes. Place Nankasa, the team Nankasa. Iran.
Our woman Israel and America.
Queen. Now the Atiana say Iran.
Tell me about Iran. One more games, you know. US and America. 3 games in the US.
But Omo decided say Omo bezo US.
Abaso omo kra omo ka so omo nko.
Omo ka so omo nko by FIFA ni mpanifo ni omo aka sa say o ye betimi protect omo nti omo ye save bibie na America for no so assure omo say omo do omo ni place ni assembia. But as at Enra Friday anopa. Na team say Black Star team akodu USA. Na Iran for place ni sign come US visas.
But as we speak, nation bia waka hu bia akodu.
Ninsaka. But majority of them akodu. Na Iran womo adia ambassador to Mexico your friend say Abofazi Pasandida wono na kasa ndra say no pass onim say World Cup no yemo mo bia wonka US from person more players no visas o kasa we enra nwumre White House issue statement say officially o mo issue visas no e dey ma Iran national team players ti na no pa Saturday na 6th of June there players no ensa come visas am betima tu kwan by Iran Football Federation in Iran abine say because we are seeing them the US pre ho ntokwa e da omo ntem we say omo 3 matches nyina omo bon US omo group J omo first game 15th of June omo New Zealand na airball Los Angeles now for omo san so abebo Belgium and Egypt I will say tell no nyina no US but omo say team no end na US room ho omo bezu of Mexico na game day no do a na omo fly by US omo bobo omo we no masa back to Mexico Iran
why the fear I don't you say
nana yes say omugiri say bia na nipa bonifo bi afa US fo num abeham omu team no anase players ne bi they say be ya ombetima grant omu safety nti omo na US omanim bond omo bo US wo omo first 3 matches against New Zealand Belgium Egypt nobody know US of A initially no more appeal to FIFA say ke be yanka FIFA ense some venues no efi US enko ida Canada na Mexico benchi ase anya adwuma.
Oh, I did be saying, I had not meant to or more. 1 year arrangement, and I said, more money already tension or
Yes.
And football so spank me players and because psychological, so psychological
a play roper. Yes.
It is a obi baby see a kind or catch or say. A be a condition in your mammy, Sisanwa. Where me who big deal a woman.
And more so 3 countries they host to World Cup no.
I don't know where my BBA.
Say World Cup we matches na yebo no emu be 80-85% yebo US. Canada they ebo be just 6 or 7 matches pe. Na abo be 11 po Mexico 104 matches they can nyina yebo US. Tinka mon kan che say US they host 2 tournaments nyina na yemfa Canada Mexico bi ameka ho. Na that's what you say. 104 matches. You boom be 80-85% our US. Ni ache the rest na ma Canada ne Mexico. Nana aka 5 days. Na World Cup na start. Since they started World Cup 1930, only 8 countries na etimaji World Cup ni bi.
Since 1930 no.
Yes, 8 countries when we are no maji World Cup ni bi. Now the attention say Brazil go agent 5 times.
Wow.
Brazil agent 5 times. Brazil agent 1958, 62, 70, 94 and 2002. Germany agent 4 times. Germany agent 54, 74, 90, 2014. Italy, the last 2 World Cups Italy Mobi, Qatar, Oman qualify. US in Oman Sans qualify. But still imagine 4 good times. Imagine 1934, 38, 82, 2006. And Argentina, a defending champions, agent 3 times. World Cup, agent 78, 86, and 2022. Or them as defending champion. Argentina. France, agent twice, 2 times. 1998 and 2018. In France at the World Cup. Uruguay, Ghana for a normal anchor about football as our own history. No, yes, almost watching me 2 times. 1930, the made you one only host 2 years, no more J. And almost answer by 1950. Uruguay twice. England, Argentina Baco 1966. And Spain, Baco 2010. So far, these 8 countries see. And since they started FIFA World Cup from 1930, Bepem 2026, or Metimaji Trophy Nibi. African, your best result is semi-final. And at semi-final place, Morocco, would be 4th, 2022. Asia, quarter-final. 3 countries from Africa do quarter-final. Senegal, Cameroon, and Ghana.
Senegal, they are not the Diouf account.
Yes, 2002. Japan, Korea. A large Diouf. And
Diouf.
Is it Kadifa? There's some players be almost former coach Cisse, no Kahumbi. Goalkeeper Tony Silva, not that name the Momo. A large Diouf, no room. It's your mo. I could do quarter final. The first African country, Otimi, a quarter final Cameroon. And a Rojamila Beka say, young train, wrestling train, Ghana and qualify World Cup and Sunday football from Africa.
Oh.
Yes, and
South Africa.
Yeah, and take a chance.
Oh.
because nanka ye ne be first country betimi akọ semi final.
Abasa no so bia akọ semi final.
No Bianco 2022 ya no Morocco be call semi final.
Okay. Omo dey near
Recently the previous World Cup ball catch ya no call semi final. Morocco. Ndi Ghana nanka said 2010 ke nyabotre ye no mayi get be the first African country be do medal zone or World Cup. Sa tournament no nana. Get you qualify for semi final and Ghana be call final. The reason being say na Ibeshia Netherlands Holland. No mo so proud to World Cup no about friendly game. Ni ehun mo team no. Na omo nye strong bia nsenye sa. Tizen ka Ghana timi Uruguay ko semi final. Ke be she Holland ni akoshia Spain.
Uruguay kra na wo mo nse da nye yi bia sa. Debi.
Ehon
Satan na Fulham na se wan no.
Diego Fulham.
Akono ha adwen.
Obo free kick, sa free kick no.
Lasa.
Waka eno ara waka no.
One more players ato.
War.
No
akwada achiri.
No akwada achiri.
Ende eno kore.
Nana. Eyi na me sure say eyi na bo no dua.
Sabi aje. Dey. Edra me press me no be sports no. Oti game na say unim game nim. And at that time no so you plus no so no knew the rules of football mechanism. The reason I make us say Suarez no oppose no inside just no be lie so. And no dey inside handball dey inside ball ni PA. No net inside the ball na a goal na nya penalty. Don't think he plays ni protest say goal than some call for penalty.
Okay. And I had no and maybe say enti satam near video analyst.
Video analysis na bi wo ho.
I don't know. I stand to be corrected. Say in cases like this, no, omu draw the attention of the technical team.
Of course.
Emma technical team no so send message to the captain on the field.
No protest.
Register protest.
Okay.
Yeah, because we play no by that I'm not via ni ho. Na ohono the 2010 no ba na the goal line technology ni buy. Obeke Germany, England the same thing happened. Frank Lampard ball shot from a chiri e share say nye go to ho na perfect review unse na ball na go and this time no think he place to ja pitch na so no esa jubilate e go anka referee go because yes experience na omu nim say o say he protested for goal ti handball na dey obi ase penalty referee so je penalty the man ja open on the man this anka he protested say e go a referee go anka penalty bia mbem yakose no 2-1 straight. Yekoye nim.
Ono dem empese bet because
Nana 20 years down the lane. Players me and Sebi on board World Cup be at this almost and so Bobby. 20 years ni. Obo 2006 FIFA World Cup. 2026 almost and so World Cup ni bi. Players 3.
And how many years ni?
20 2006 to 2016 10 years. 2016 2026 10 years. 20 good years.
Oh, we can't because Messi ni Ronaldo so omo.
Omo me enu rom. And I don't say.
How be say o ka Ghana?
Debi. Ghana dey ba komponim.
Omo ntimi nim.
Buza ho say. Edin na Europe ne say Americans no. Omo ti produce players we gina so 20 good years. Still asanzo ko World Cup. Me players ba kompo. Entimi anko World Cup.
Mi wo no omo ni omo ana shase.
Omo no ma ebi kura mpo ebi omo shase gya ye place ni bi.
Asa tama na efi se omo no omo ano. Se Ronaldo satam no wedi 20 a yenfo omo na number 38.
That's it. Oh. Eti Leo Messi echo World Cup 2006. Edema Argentina. 2026 Osanso ko World Cup ni bi.
Wow.
Mexico goalkeeper be friend Guillermo Ochoa. 2006 on a day go World Cup at the Mexico. 2026 squad the Eco World Cup no Osanso Eco be more than 40 years or World Cup ni be. Cristiano Ronaldo 2006 Obabo World Cup the Portugal. 2026 Osanso World Cup at the Portugal.
And I'm tempted to believe that this will be in the final.
I think so. I should think so because I don't think say the next 4 years no Messi Ronaldo Ochoa be say so World Cup.
Omo try omo kokuma.
And I World Cup on sem no. Ni e ka Ghana ni Uruguay na mfa we mfam. Say England winger obo e de ma Arsenal na no ene na watwe pepepe wo ho. Osu World Cup Champions League lose ye Bukayo Saka. And a FIFA for once they do World Cup say camp be randomly don't pick player no mind interview. And we say on share World Cup memories. Match Ben since World Cup uswa washa ni real figure. Was here Ghana versus Uruguay 2010. Bukayo Saka.
Then once how
or say na uswa sata no or a young boy. Na on say on chief in Nigeria. To no more Ghana for na fufu bi or more them ni brothers more share match. To no be a support to Ghana. Enti ball no buy penalties no feel so Ghana qualify. The Ghana say sa penalty na yen team qualify eventually you lose on penalties no. Or say the tournament or World Cup and game or World Cup. Ni we fit da was as come to obewu. Bukayo Saka.
Or sportsmanship no.
Yes.
Because sa game need there. And on that day to me say omo no omo pitch no a stadium about 90%
support to Ghana. Because they are the only African country yako tournament in him. The whole Africa. I say
but there yo, bring nostalgic memory. Because okay, truth be told, I was gumi no. Because that day will be still fresh green in our mind.
Yes.
Especially when man say all ladies don't feel easy when bones are mentioned.
Yes.
Because in Numpina
I am ready. They have seen it all.
They don't feel comfortable. Then your boy wake up to be
Sa particular game no this week Super Sports. Omu Ukraine 8 times Ghana Uruguay no.
And Spanky
Nana
me adia esanso me pa ya me ya pa say when by divine providence we got the opportunity to redeem ourselves. Nanka yenye bibina empepa 2006 was it 2010 right?
2010.
Nanka empepa enono. Yesa ko sia Uruguay
2022. Yes, I'm almost share.
I know this as you say penalty.
Andrea you say penalty. Yes, I'm almost share. That is Timia ni Timio. Mechanism. Because if we are seeing the fee say 2010, you Robbie Ghana. And now your opportunity say okay, pay me back. Our kata. What's our money be show? Uni bibia to complain. Now FIFA for say 2026 World Cup. The South Africa the G ni na World Cup here the Vuvuzela no. Ya bane. Mo bia mo Vuvuzela nko stadium.
We ban on drumming and noise making.
Omzo mo pede bia Vuvuzela fon bia FIFA say o ma ban Vuvuzela from every 2026 World Cup stadium.
Why?
O ma reason bia. That's it. And no answer o mo dey aba say ya bane. O mo say o mo pede noise making be bia sa. But football so dey da me be da dey. Nana and some doso na ye will players bia after your mo carry an air wie no after no mo bom debut World Cup and no mo come maiden World Cup and say Messi mu ko World Cup no mo ye 17 18 no so by players bia 30 29 28 32 after no mo enya collab e ko bo mo maiden World Cup
mo do mo football ba wie
na after na Kania na so am mo ko World Cup.
Ababy be wu na eso.
Yes. Oko Germany you will play a friend say Oliver Bowman 35 years. I feel na oko the first World Cup.
Wow.
And Jonathan Tah 30 years Bayern Munich defender no. I feel no so call maiden World Cup. Pascal Grob 35 years of Germany. I feel no so echo. Dennis Ondaf 29 years. I feel na oko Brazil. We have 3 players Omo enfin akwa ni ma omo carry an eba wie na afi na omo so be come maiden World Cup. Leo Pereira 30 years. Gabriel Magalhaes Arsenal defender no 29 years afi na come maiden World Cup. Douglas Santos 32 years.
Do you say penalty no?
Yes, Gabriel afi na come debut World Cup na maiden World Cup.
I go no you two no.
Oh sir.
Wo you two no. Enye do na week I say
penalty. Oh ball last week do fa wie mo.
Oh you two no dodo.
Yes ball no kwa pem na yehu yo. Penalty ball no.
You ever Champions League penalty?
Ball you ya hwehwa 1 week ni you you hungry oh. Nana okwa France Mike Magnan a goalkeeper at AC Milan 30 years. I feel no call ni maiden World Cup. Brice Samba 32 years. I feel no so e call ni maiden World Cup. Jean-Philippe Mateta Crystal Palace 29 years. Afraid on Sonia call up or call the first ever World Cup.
Wow.
Portugal Raul Silva battle 2 years. Afraid on so echo World Cup a dinkai. Nelson Samedo 32 years on so afraid or the maiden World Cup. Na Cote d'Ivoire for the Makomako 4 players afraid of carry an air baby no afraid of Moko World Cup a dinkai cry. Jean Michel Seri 34 years. Afraid of World Cup. Seko Fofana 31 years. Afraid on so echo the World Cup a dinkai. Frank Casey 29 years. Afraid of Oko World Cup or Kure dinkai.
Casey way 29 years.
It's the case we. Nicolas Pepe 31. On so World Cup dinkai crown the football career Okuni. Na Scotland Eddie Crack Gordon 43 years eba World Cup. Andy Robertson 32 years ni maiden World Cup at Albany. John McGinn Aston Villa player no captain no 31 years. Afraid on so echo ni maiden World Cup. Scott McTominay 29 years. Afraid on World Cup dinkai crown Scotland. And I do so. DR Congo Eddie Gal Kakuta 34 years. Ni maiden World Cup at Okuni when they be Ghana the enim. So Ghana players na mfiri kwa enim nyina no. Obi akwa World Cup no be pen. Cedric Bakambu 35 years afina Okuni maiden World Cup. Ana embrani ni ho edoso. Na countries Marco and 9 so for the first time I qualify eba World Cup ni bi. Omo bi da. Africa ya obako Cape Verde on tasty World Cup da. Or debutant Oko World Cup no this year. Yes.
African Cup omuye la luno.
Cape Verde.
Ana.
Debi. And small country almost Africa oh baby. Make I didn't make the amount. Almost Cameroon qualify so be share ye.
Comoros.
Pepe. Cape Verde there in 2026 you know boy by 2 times before the World Cup no. Yes show home now we show 3-0 crowd Cape Verde. Okay. Cape Verde debutant all about World Cup. Curacao so qualify my World Cup da. Curacao for the first time on my qualify by World Cup. And it's a country.
However.
Curacao more North America side or money Mexico money qualifies.
Curacao.
Yes. Jordan. And so I qualify for the first time by World Cup. And our country friends say Uzbekistan. Almost for the first time on by World Cup. Oh. Now for the first time Qatar Eco World Cup what qualifies I qualify 2026. The first time about World Cup no or as a host last edition 2022 to what qualifies. Onko World Cup in be that. We host you know and then the first time I'll taste the World Cup. This World Cup any first time I Qatar I go to qualify series what my qualify about World Cup on be. DR Congo soon Haiti. After so more tournament in 1974, I failed almost answer returning to FIFA World Cup. Haiti ko 1974. DRC and a DR Congo so 1974. If he's 74 about one qualified bio enko World Cup till 2026. Nana a does Iraq returning to the tournament we after say Wako previous tournament in 1986. Almost 40 years crown. I feel on so I qualify Edeba and I still visa crown why in the moment Iraq. Nana Australia Norway and Scotland.
Iran rather.
Iraq. Yes, yeah, Iran they visa no.
Okay.
Iraq and Africa qualify. Austria, Norway, Scotland. And so since 1998, France 98 qualify no. Afei no msa qualifier or mobile World Cup nim. Turkey so since 2002 Japan Korea. Afei no msa so nyam no da msa World Cup ni be 2026. Turkey. And also na World Cup nsem de be nika kra Africa obaha 10 countries na World Cup no. Morocco, Senegal, Egypt, Algeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Tunisia, Congo DR, South Africa, Cape Verde, Ghana. Now about the FIFA rankings sir. So 10 countries so Ghana near ranking the least country in football. Morocco, Edin Kain, our Africa. FIFA rankings, Morocco toss 8 the whole world.
FIFA ranking?
Yes, 8 position, Morocco.
The whole world?
The whole world, 8. Senegal toss Africa. The whole world up to 14th, 1-4. Egypt also 3rd our Africa. World ranking also 28. Algeria also 4th our Africa. World ranking at 29. Cote d'Ivoire diso world ranking at 34. Tunisia this so world rank order 44. Congo DR or no sense 74. I feel not qualify no. World ranking 46. South Africa world rank order 60. Even Cape Verde could be done. World ranking in modern ball national team ninety order 68 world ranking. Ghana world ranking at 74.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nana. Yeah, 74 out of 10 countries Eco World Cup from Africa no. Yeah, rankings no work from crack.
The baby a down no.
Na nana akwakoba say amanfo a predict ye group play woman no ye group sa L no. Say open country a obetimi atop ye group na percentage wise no. Ghana ye dey no from crack. Ye ma England 70%. So bit my top group I. Croatia 22%. Yema Ghana 6%.
And Panama
2%.
Hey. And that means the all permutation you are 2 years. You pay 2 countries on be advanced from your group now.
Hey, you might put England, Croatia. By the good news, you say this year World Cup no, you be fat third best teams. Maku 8. They say when you 3 points when you third, na you other 8 groups no, na obi the third and the points need 3 points I will be qualify. The reason they say, you say you increase slot to 48 teams. 48 divided by 2 be 24. And you say about run of 32. The 24 teams same team more run of 32. They can compare 8 teams or maybe third or more perform and more points near better out of 12 groups no. Then I want to 32 countries 24 countries are qualifying no. Now 32. Near about round of 32. And I would hear me. If you pay now you ba round of 16. Now we back quarter finals. And so what you semi-finals. No about final we win our trophy. The 104 matches and a few World Cup no. Yeah, bo. This a Ghana. At least it means 3 points if we do one game. And likely say bit qualify Eddie Ako Yanim from the group.
Yeah, they be I say how. Yeah, way. Nyamia Dominic Kobo, we need Yabako Bekan.
And Zero Dosso. Now, Black Stars of Ghana, the goalkeeper be Air World Cup. Your friend Joseph Annan. Obon Club Football, the man St. Patrick's Athletic. Now, St. Patrick for now to say, or say for the first time in our club history, a player from St. Patrick Athletic will travel to the World Cup. We are all behind Joseph Annan and Ghana in Canada, Mexico, and the US of A. Then say since I take Bobo Kunu over 100 years no, you select your player and World Cup da. For the first time, but to record, our St. Patrick Athletic war. First player from the club or appear World Cup. Don't be FIFA say. Eka 10 days na World Cup na frase ye no. It from the 1st of June. Player be our appear World Cup na se no. You make $11,000 a day.
$11,000.
Yes. Enti per calculations, yam fan say manu susimina so yam fan say Ghana ye boy 3 matches ni wie ye ntiman qualify ni ye be fia. House of Folk wo mu player Benjamin Asare Eko no. Has NS Kakra no. $250,000 has benya.
Team ni benya na
team no
na player ne.
Player no dey sent na appearance fee ma $100,000 no. You play them 26 players no. Omo appear World Cup no. Obi e benya $100,000 USD
from your friends.
Sika FIFA dey ama yen. E na yen so dey ma players no.
Na winning bonus ne appearance fee na o man tutua ne.
Enter FIFA qualifier. You say we dey come on 11.5 million for preparation. Dollars.
But Spanky
Nana.
Say sika say free FIFA wa. Ana World Cup nso aye koyi. Baby aye beda. Nuane a wo mbedi. Obia sikanim. FIFA na organize me.
FIFA na provide.
And this FIFA sounds to discover. Say them from each player or make appearance. And then ni biem say o mine no so ya the budget e kan ho say ya the budget e ko.
Nana say budget dey be because you no be na FIFA bit ma provide.
E bit say
oh you ma be officials be unofficials be kan ho per dia training camping FIFA discover all right but o man so a budget iska The sense can man best spend no after World Cup on FIFA this kind of bar no man at the sika no e dey free sanity
Omoti
eno ni asem no
oh enye bi na ya akozi antechitam coefficient na be
ebe mu no ye no kre eno ni asem no the World Cup no sem doso say start tournament ye ko enim e be ni kakra but say Ghana for 26 man squad there what
last kra me boss who news
that's it
na jiku a we plan na em ya
yes we pra
a big blow
blow
all right spank answer no be call eneyi usafafin wa journey ya ayi okay 101.7 FM a weekend special edition of Adiachi bia na what ya ye besimu eye World Cup asase spank am you say on the 11th which is Yawada na yabon koma nyame bia we need to know even before the World Cup commences and can but just quickly we look at Ghana 23 man squad dey kono 26 share time no enti one more time ni ye die o hwa Yawada opening match no and now opening ceremony no sha se tam ban na matches no time no say wa at least o my idea say dey be ya say be dan ya be before na
na o hwe group matches ni dia most of the matches ni nyina fall enwumre enwumre ba ku melu pe na 4 pm ena e be fall 7 pm e ko 9 pm 10 pm 11 pm 1 am 2 am
hey two hore ni asem no na Ghana ye de na we ni mu kakra
ye de no de we ni mu kra 9 pm ye bought 11 10 9 pm
11 10
9 pm
11 10
na mame enko group no na me confirm time no Ghana time na nkasa
when ye de ne
yes ye de ne because matches na bi eye ahomache 1 am
omukro mu fo bewe
2 am Ghana ye ne Panama 11 pm 17th out Toronto Canada ye bought Panama ewie on the 17th and next game the 23rd of June 23rd of June so Ghana and England no ebeba 9 pm now if Ghana versus Croatia and also 27th and also at 10 pm nana the 11 9 10 your first 3 matches any time I ebebo our World Cup no
wow all right so quickly let's look at the Ghanaian 26 man squad and then the for another no
easy and now before about your squad no I mean for we from tell say World Cup eba so the most appearing country wako World Cup be pen pa wako do draw pa no Brazil set 20th edition ni Brazil wako ni na since 1930 no one that's out on ajekese pa waje 5 times Germany appear 21 times Argentina appear 19 times Italy though the previous edition current one onkobi but why appear 18 times Mexico ako World Cup 18 times England echo 17 times France echo 17 times Spain 17 times Belgium echo World Cup 15 times na Uruguay 15 times into open most appearing countries are any countries I'm doing there today now World Cup no Messi and Kylian Mbappe so when your goals are on betimi equal record and a breaking record top scorers record no World Cup history a brand was goals kese pa no from Germany a friend say Miroslav Klose as Germany for the camp bad babro for Miroslav Klose was 16 goals in World Cup history all-time top scorer Johnny Ronaldo Nazario was 15 goals Gerd Müller from Germany Asher 14 goals Jet Fontaine from France Asher 13 goals Leo Messi 13 goals to the chance say World Cup so is a Messi to miss 3 goals obey equal closer and a close the record as 16 goals top scorer no or say more than 3 goals obey setting new record as all-time top scorer of FIFA World Cup Pele so Asher 12 goals and a Kylian Mbappe Asher 12 goals our World Cup this Mbappe to miss 4 goals obey equal Miroslav Klose the record no or share more than 4 on to set a new record as all-time top scorer of FIFA World Cup. And I feel you're squad na eba. 26-man squad. And they bako Atenas a standby goalkeeper Solomon Agbesi. Na coach need the explanation aba. Central Busan say why standby player? And also or a potential Black Stars number 1. But yet to me for 4 goalkeepers enko. Into the count say be on bit me abwan na training. Na say be ya o chine be the Black Stars when you experience no.
Yes, hunu pa no makache.
Per dem obejibi.
Yes, hunu pa no makache. Why? Na we yet na ya hwe wo na wo moye. We wuti bi mpani nsem we.
Countries no you betim do be aka ho say okay as England Liverpool branch Rio Ngumo small boy 19 years edna kan so brand ne me training by ye nemu squad ne say ye do to stand by na do team na ko US there be omo training na before mo ko US ne only team ne be training but omo ko US ne there on ko bi Ghana there Solomon Agbesi o ko bi because onim nipa or any player
anya ke to greku
onim say ofi dreams na won to no ma house of folk Agbesi
enti mpache o apart from Saki Peya o kwi Premier League ya yeboyi team bia keeper enya de nchen ono
ana bebiri
potential
na bebiri na yesi uni eja you don't have a father and I
make arintina me nyemebu o wa me politicians o ma let you down big time.
Yes, both parties
both omina sa no motie omo ba kasa de gbagbagbagba wo bi din se hunu ntumi kan chance wo din se hunu we are taxpayers money ni aboabo no ne de ma wo say even loan kra na mokwaje ya loan who is paying
Ghana
wana di adua na anaso oyoko na bretu ebusia kwa kwagina IMF se wo ji loan
there be
eya Ghana din na so my mu the 3 keepers call World Cup yes yan fa ba kon kan ho
standby ni ebetua pe de mama
keepers 3 no ya boba 3 games e group me boa enti game bia no ba ko beda odan so obepra
na na se ba ko da obepra me nu beda na fana game we all Agbesi na beda na so the chance World Cup we no FIFA ama chance tournament na start here course no the only goalkeeping department and as keeper April and now be area obetimi I substitution keeper for Abeshim
Spanky
nana
what the football echipa what the world tournament ni sa dia yekeke kenyechi has it ever happened say nation bi akọ World Cup African Cup European Cup ya ombuogboyi ama omu keepers a omdu omukoye no so omu ya miensa tournament na so omu miensa yina yare ye de we incapacitated just a craft for free room over
nana menkai ebitimi pra but intina de 3 koy no ayere so bia baako be pra bia baako ayare baako betima de nyina and mostly goalkeepers nko ye ntanse some tournament say any injury ana suspension be ba mu a o man be de nyina ana de as if me say you krom ha ye ball league or striker wa 18 goals in a single game to me 6 goals in one match also unqualified now for Black Stars
into ono ne ye ntumi mfa ne nko so onko understudy Inaki William
there be
onko understudy Semenyo
there be nana me on there be asa api we mesa akoso aye on say me ma we bi say FIFA market player be 10 days to the tournament no $11,000 inti anya hwe kura ne fa say Ghana ye film kwa group stage a house of folk benya $250,000 yet kroma ye su say Alex Kenny meboa inti 26-man squad no players on komunye ne tournament ni bi adena yemfa quota bi my local teams and say okay ye ma 4 local players no ye ma quota has my 1 player kodoko my 1 player dreams my 1 player medium my 1 player
top 4 no
na sa $250,000 no emre local league ni teams ni yes sika no
ba ko fo pes Kennedy
players mo mu kwi
ba ko fo na pes Kennedy
sa opon peprai tournament into mo na bubi fene match kwa mama na mobi ala mo ahin bebo in foreign clubs na say be this can akodi 26 players you 4 local players you don't moko o ma even 2022 the local players come am bi dan lad koi a free year ban here for azo go anko bi tournament obi but say has neska adentin yentim nge ne say 26 no the yemma quota 5 players or 4 from your local league. You said be ya sika na FIFA betua no. Your clubs na wo fie no. E benye sika no de ahwe mo club. Ama league na ayede.
But omumfa.
Nana adie we sebi I don't want to use a word be harsh. Adie kitwa bi a unhia so be ko Oxford ansa na wahu.
Ka nyansa nim. Aya no waka. Oh, sada na ye de wada no. Ya nya hwe na oh ene sebi wan sebi. Sebi wan sebi.
Say the make one me nya adwena. Prove me wrong say we no nya adwene kwaku.
Oh. Na da we kan si Jesus obi a wabɔ ne tirim abro se obedi bɔne.
It seems say
oye pese minkuminya. It
seems say you pending for na hwe footballs no. Omodwo mo personal interest than your leg na say o man na team no.
So oh ya na aban no say we no.
Say minister oba bia no no the FA for na kwaye one.
Me the best minister. Me mama ka no kure. Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Me hu so appoint to Kofi Adams na me hu say president enye serious so person ye bibi papa e wo GFA ne football. I'm telling you.
O kasaro minister o kasaro do.
Me can say for this one your positions mienu Coco board there ne
sports ministry
football and I'm crying
sports ministry
because one say Kofi Adams wa cricket da wo say watoto netball da wo say volleyball no bo hockey o enye me problem but ye nya obi a wote football people for the language
na sports na otiase
exactly. I don't know ba me tete no akire say ni lamte Vanderpool no say o pese o chi no ho free ministerial yimu na okosa
na ono ne nke best bet and kobetimi aba sports ministry wa abo Ghana.
Mo nwene kakra say wo de ahwe say de Morocco omo organize African Cup we hwe ko we hwe say da na hositie.
Na next World Cup so mo na host.
Omo ba ni jama omo football association ni din say hunu say yanko madru bebi omadu.
Omo na host next World Cup. Morocco, Spain, Portugal.
Morocco
2030. Omo na host.
Appendix from Crawford be discount. Anu no.
Nana omai na nkasa no.
Ghana no.
That's it. Enye football your sports na nkasa no. I say avenue amanfo bi ewura ho nyesi enye omo ho. But ye mpese ye behwe.
About the development ne de bekoso wo ho.
Ana hwe
told.
Hwe analyze me. O de say oni menya adwena prove me wrong.
Frankie obia no omo hwe yo omo.
Even house of folk or the one goalkeeper ekọ no. Anya hwe kra no $250,000. See you progress ko ni baburu so. Say yakwa anima the more days a video wake up now sika no ekoso.
And to add a little to their working. Say if that is the case adana GFA any teams now obe select omu players they say they are now working enko agreement say mo amu nim say league na ye bonus kenim enti mu players ayedu omu koi sika wo mu benya as players beba mu team no no e bia GFA mo ma ye quota say na yamfa mo league no alright say bia wo da me fa ne say mami approximately say ye 200 e bia ye nchemu pekra no a
mo ma ye 50,000
mo ma ye 50 na mo fa 150 na ye mo abo 50 na no na other ones no so e wase no a they weren't lucky enough say be for mo players no yamfa nkushin wo mo so na league no enye de
nana entimi nye ni ye
o mbedi
ye entimi nye ni sa because onim clubs no fee say omo na hwe player no na tua ne ka ebo no ho ka nti omo so benefit omo nya for representing our World Cup na se no no enu nti na o say o pese o league no when you league no pese o develop wo dia hwe Morocco Egypt omo foreign players omo no ko World Cup ye more than 5 out of 26 man squad ni now Morocco South Africa local based professionals the clubs no South Africa ono sika bebem ama won league no be ye de Morocco had more than 10 local players na yako World Cup by Ghana na make say o de anya hwekwa 26 players dem ko World Cup nana enyo omo nyina na be World Cup ni biu enyo nye be World Cup ni biu
almost like
bebe na continent bench at the per gem aja transfer ya mo bida you do for na scrap na bebre na movie enti adenti na nyenyen say you look at him say why you players yemfa 4 na 5 enka ho na yemfa foreigners no be 21 na yemfa local 4 5 na 26 enko oma mo bi mpo a clubs no mufi wa no ebenya sika so ufi group stage mpo a o club anya hwe kra no o ye guaranteed of $250,000 and $100,000 cry is saying oh Ghana
we'll come to talk about this but
Nana too sad painful
we failed as a nation when
yes
we had the glorious opportunity to make amends Emra you 2 year 9 CGF and say mu say no GF maintenance and change na citizen coffee
normalization no
omumra
omamwa
normalization o de beba wa another time
yes
but when time no buy say you call fresh elections no that was where I was in Kabani make statement to the football governing body because FIFA Kroya she say and the man Spain omo football president anumpo ema
anu krampo or back
we ye issue
yes or step down
antifa odon no de no etoto de ketokreku ye e wa ha nti FIFA eni de akire na so hwe a eye
say one thing is FIFA no say o governing country na say o manam room no ana federation no man complainia FIFA they on yehwe on take action bia
and say aban ni mienu na NDC ni MPP na
the only president or show interest say go be the late Professor Mills Utwanamon call Zurich FIFA headquarters ekoye inquiry
Saturday say blatter
yes neka jene say yes national teams no oman no ena e fande onom sika ebo ho bra ti sika bi oman di sem bia no all right so betimi am my accountable to the state FIFA on to mrebia but on say omo di FIFA no katakato man say na we pe FIFA be ban ne the Ghana football he say FIFA ban ne 2-4 years I dey belusu
ye lusu he
na ye dey restructure na e dey ne belusu
ye lusu hwe na ye ko tournament na ye ko dey enya ska ne ekodi ba enya ska ne ye ko say ne ba
too sad say still yimpanimfo bia hu the need say or say me take bold step the only person the only person or buy as a sports minister or buy us no winning bonus $10,000 no man niska me slash it about 5,000 Nilanti Vanderboy and no FF when no tokwa krumia
so one more percentage of woman
of course
that be now man you no won be di kra spank good about next week
you be winning bonus are countries need to eat
mo me patcho yan consider pa o man ya nenam IMF yani nam World Bank e ko sika
nsuo to na yiri kunye
yiri anopa ya nsuo to minim sa tempo kona kwa areas why
ana emobo to the obrentie friends ya na Saturday bia nyame adom ansa na World Cup be wie de ye be ba the update no
yani wa na kanya dwomone ena woni pa bi tirimu a ena nyense nhunu na nipa bi pese omudi ena politicians so to no mo hwe no a Baba Rahman to me baba bobo yibi Baba Rahman nana ankofo na Baba Rahman eno mo bobo wo ayi ye friend say Black Stars omumu wan na apart from Jordan ayu
nana on say Rahman still oya young na onya
young bia
ti onya numbers me ba onya numbers not club side but circumstances of far so cast all national team bi mu no o say nkosa ba bonten ono ba bonten
be apologize
that's it abeka say oh me na meka say mabusuafo say ye di matem international team no meja ba
ye asamwaja etam didi edi asamwaja bi ni
wonim say
wo ye di ubi
Oto Ado personally a friend ni kasa ya also still on mobile Rahman Oto Ado ya sake ni even this year February ya Oto Ado friend Rahman
can say
oh player
Roberto Carlos 3 obo betumi abobi
so bet qualify sin na no
wo mo gbo no EP and Spanish La Liga mo betumi abobi
qualify sin ya ye friend Rahman coach ni kasa also on mobile we decide enti die na sesa ye ntie qualify ko World Cup appearance yi wo mu pedi e wo mu de ye friend na was oba yobo because of when the manager Baba Rahman
enya keto kreku
Jonas Ajete when the manager no F4 officials be in some bre na wo ho
aya ka official no mu enya keto kreku I stand to be corrected. The cannot say you know now the worker. Mesana me matete.
I get the nye Kate name or link to this we can say the chief of staff. Yeah, I get him more has defender no. On Uzbek, Germany. Or link to chief of staff of GFE.
Yes.
And a goalkeeper of that standby and so from dreams to house of folk. FA president, one himself or management or agents or managing players. He said, "On count they are difficult." Buza say, "But they been na Joseph Pencil why? All because of just Kwaku or say Palmer and managing no. FA for no, Tema youth owner. FA for no ne Palmer 3 months or monka. They say you throw upila man kwa obenya sika no Palmer obenya binti. Bibini adwene.
Mon fanche me we yankwase.
Bibini adwene. Na na
yefensi. Broni ye na ade a o person ni ade num nyambeba. And he doesn't care whether you are an enemy or not.
Enti FA omotena ho a omodwene hu ni say for the past 20 years Ghana ye mix it out of AFCON da mumu regime ye ntima qualify ko AFCON na ye mo fe.
There be Spanky. Politicians in the aban no eyi omo fe.
Minim say abano winima the only bona fide property aye FA for ne dia no aye league division 1. National team sing na nyo mo dia o. Omo ye managers keke. Said ya appoint minister say o manage sector bi man na eno man ko ye timi epam no. The same thing na FA for na manage national team so. Omo japade aye omo dia omo also mutimi ye. FIFA this kaba every year be FIFA the $1.5 million eba FA for development of football. A league and a man league division 1 league ayebo but national team say under 15 say under 17 and manning na ya o manager pade ba so man en fire ho minister will be ano adodode o ho nti no aka na no atwum
mame na wasa no
me das nana
na ya kasi ya kan o ene em say nso ni nti ya panelist no kra nso na kan
o my elite
and A24 omunya mai but omunam kwanso nti esre rade so from make yensa but we dey mame no fancy 830 preko
okay
wukum wo wa no esi no watwa niti no adane ahoma yes so mo mutie no enkomo na yom de pa Atamatin say Ketokreku has destroyed Ghana football. Atamatin me no ya 1000%, I'm telling you. Sami Jesse said from Hamburg, it's a waste of time to support the Black Stars. How could Mahama appoint Kofi Adams, who never have any idea about sports, and Randy Abbey as Cocoa Board CEO, who cannot identify a cocoa tree, a mango tree, oh, sir, and your guava do be and your brother Kate. As Mahama is simply a failure. Sami Jesse at the buy. Mahama criticized against Nanado about the performance of the Black Stars during campaign, but Ghana, we have lost all friendly matches. Simon to Mahama and his propaganda lies. Sami Jesse dear no oh say you were friendly back in Jamaica. You be sure. Eradame das here all the way from Switzerland. Mommy, God bless you, power. Say #World Cup 2026 qualifiers. I never knew say mommy we are football enthusiast. So open football. Sani Mohammed say good luck. Ghana team Black Stars. Me pacho Facebook messages ni bi and making can pacho adwani anu ahye na odi aba. Taking a holistic look at Ghana Black Stars and the management and 70 baba beka. Spanky.
Nana.
In 4 minutes. Share your squad ni saying players and so far under curious. We're just few days to World Cup 2026.
Nana, me da say but me started from friendly game ye ni Wolves e bwana no dwede me no nyina na ye commentary na ye hwe game no. Nana o compare second half your performance no to your previous matches ya ball qualifiers na make us a little bit of improvement abem defensively ni offensively and I think say o more improve and the first game in charge as a head coach my Black Stars Carlos Queiroz ono unimisa a defensive minded coach the entire coaching career you know see defend part they were very good by World Cup when you all defensive kwane here na individual players bi o wa per friendly match no performance or more than a dinner or some lift up on game going to the World Cup. Thomas Partey or a senior player or experience but yes no on Pijano ho Jordan Ayew or man ho mereso your left side ho say ho na akwa a problem left side of our defense Gideon Mensah bono na just say say Ekwanda ho lapses na just say a doso mistakes no doso ye no e the Abdul Baba Rahman Baya nana running kwana ho den the man me need the reason the stress coach no or identify our problem no na on solve ansa na ye first game against Panama and we timi atodwa nana squad na buy no hwe players bia ya mix some out due to injury ne obi ya manya collaba me hwe defenser kai benyo bi ti say Alexander Jiku solid defender but a plenty yentimi nya no World Cup we Salisu Muhammad we recover your training there but on more competitive game bia by say Ghana ye you be and keep say the Salisu kwa nana we recover all your food skill training no ke betima fa na ka friendly say ye born ye de nabo minim so otimase ya ke be World Cup no na kan fitness no aba Salisu ye out oba midfielder Majid Ashimeru enye injury football reason ti because of ebiono kwa obabwaki player be chance I want to go World Cup Yamfa Ashimeru anko because recent friendly match in Mexico ko boy no ye ne ko boy yo the performance e kasa e de mano Ashimeru out Kudus ye injured injury nti Kudus antimi anko yeti ase Joseph Pencil nana ye ring get on tournament training na no on the form our US league amobo no o goals our form our bibia numbers no reason obia
Mama yen kanokre yakoka obi beje obi anu asibone why Ghana apart from players omo namfofo no omo family omo koba me ametie yi wan anim ya obebrem teku anasempoa
there be
but the joy and say ye be make statement our well stage ho and no me market ya for supporting
yes
now if the football people will not do things right. Say what time who near their dinty. Dear na John Pencil, Joseph Pencil. The manager.
Wilfred was a kupama.
Dear Boniano, dear Ketu.
All because Tama normalization for the Bequia but to Abania the next FA president no. Palmer a contested be. So obedient. Now on to be honest you not on a favorite obe winning. Na normalization for no disqualify say oton player bi na percentage bi also good tria edema F in when tua. On also the explanation by the reason when just can me uncle get disqualify no. The F for we buy no. Me kan no kre ye nsuru one day born one day die. Hwe F we buy no. Omo a omo contest ke to create ku so mo ne pe F akonwa ne nyina no. We go be a team. To my youth, Palmer, Yaguno. Nana Amponsa, no division 1 club, a friend is say Fire Rangers. Yaguno.
Is it another way?
Nana, Waja or Tito Tabrichi or Bonebra. Or that's your football that you mind the bet. Not Georgia Free, a team, friend or Chimay Planet, or a Chemta for Eastern Region, Division 1. Yaguno, your first name at on Timono. One ton, but for street 2 ma team be collapse into all tona. Investment unya kakra
ye won penifo wo maimu na ye hwe baakofo e distance hunu we say ne agya no
Georgia Free at the Liberty Professionals take it a contesting for FA presidency your force Liberty ama Liberty ki gunu momoton ne be Ho United
Liberty Professionals
yes oh yeah moton dada
anti Liberty no obi
there be and be Ho United no so buy no mafia sa mo so mo league ni bi
Liberty Park no me den o
Akwa United is your born home matches o
be je mi ndie
and I say program is
wouldn't the Liberty ababe o
da Nana the way I hear football no I say mafia me na 2 minutes kura me ti match rubber be a 2 minutes
and politicians no so tie wo machi no mu disansemfo no
na say for election be ba so next year on the one thing say electoral like people no and me can say college no just 128 people they easy to be to influence ye beto abey ya promise almost a World Cup ye the club of omo move vote today the mo ko World Cup
2018 na
128 be does over 8 we win over 70 class we win
ya do mo ko World Cup omo ko dey
ye don't ko say be ya baba beto aba me
for that reason
that's it yeah
mo abotom
na no say one abotom
aban
ka ho efe ni so be sponsor bi efe ni so muniska o nana every year be an FIFA ma Ghana Football Association $1.5 million for football development.
Swanky.
Nana. Oh, FIFA go project of this Sikaba. CMFNCC infrastructure tests.
Me bufu ba.
Nya butema bufu. Obufu aye ntimi address issue the way I say address no. But you will come here. Every guy is a football people. Football is run by football people. And they collapse your football. It's a league we team top 4 grade and also win. We interest ni what?
Men show.
That's it.
Me time I'm the best idea no.
For the past 3 years, you more league we teams are able league or more free mono, about 3. Obo ya ebo no be azumi mobile. Ya wa ha, yetimi sign sponsorship deal say omo na be headline sponsor dey am your league no. You see assign 2 years. Na me for anya bia you sign 2 years. Yeah, more half of a season. Now sponsor and say main sponsor be obi antimi nka hwe okromi ankere no. Ah, what breach agreement contract no. You nka refine no.
There be o can exam no yadwin because e be a performance contract. Show e be a no so expectation bi o mo. E be a on to me and realize it.
Nana
the expectation no
bet power for contract no. Omo di shame so omo ma $2 million say yemfa nya publicity. How your leg no. Buza won say o te leg no ho asem da. Ehfa na fa hu baseball say sukrom say you project. Last season this season na. O te ho asem da. But because of election ENT your nya sponsorship your scale say your ma club be 1 million Ghana on fa more leg no. 1 million Ghana for more leg no. But leg na expenses say wo ho no. Wo boy we no boka be 5 million Ghana cedis.
You serious.
Enra ya Kenya omai obawole gawie aye awards na Ghana ya midfielder Enoch Morrison formerly of King Fraser and Nikodoko enya overall best midfielder and overall best player of Kenya ena CK Akono aye overall best coach of Kenyan Premier League
CK Akono
yes
aye do they qualify for World Cup no
yeah they were qualified for African Cup they blaster coach
CK Akono
yes
na the way na oye ya ma ya kwa kata no last 2 matches anya yi na buy
otu ad na be boy ye ni Nigeria no
but before otu ad na yan
oh CK Bobi CK Akono be qualifies ni na ene yi no ena
kwesi apia nti Bobi
kwesi apia de one FA president no issue enti obaya na the contract ebe so December FA president no e by October December was all renew contract ni bio because only 2019 ye Nations Cup Egypt no now FA president or player na or person selecting the Nations Cup no kwesi apia so fi say player no dey be o meet criteria open one fan anko no mo fall out to buy no ka so me pay as a Blasters head coach asem and ensem ho be beto aso
mate
me da se
me da se pa spanking the attending nka no Peace Power Sports what enda wo say yakase yewura football season mu die ye ne na enti eja na ye while away the time emra ye twen ya bedwafo na ma ba beka yensa na ya keja egu yenkomo bonum no na nyamencha de enne eyem won akra se omutumi ba because the nso ne to na no eden papa we kire se ya bedwafo ne no mbedi nkomo no mo oman no ho do papa omo wo menu mienu nso so do papa because akwaso wure nimia antisansa wo hwe se de nso na to nepa na still and ekufu etumi afamu abana na kojo abamso afamu abana otumi so mo dwene Ghana hia wo mo papa ana wo mo dwene mesome ne ho so mo ba beboa na enensem egu pno so yetumi edi ho nkomo. We've done about 36 into 8. Adiachi bia weekend special edition. And now ye de Ebremu.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Yacha yama, yeah,
All right, Abusa Fonti, where the Madaruma, Yabeda and Yanmasi. And none of pay in the studio, Andy Ekufu, a member of the NPP communication team, and then Nana Kojo Abam, a member of the NDC party in government communication team. Penifomia Nuna no pay, no Messia, Ewa Diachin, be a weekend special edition, yes, so. Na yeniso wo mo papa because anopai enso no nya senketwa o ebo de ne afisi enso no nti but omatumi afamu aba we kire do a wo mo do o my Ghana nkanko ne mpuntu and then do a wo mo do minu nti all right enti yentie we after that nya shenko matwetwe na say
that amendments agreed to during consideration stage of a bill be captured accurately, appropriately, and incorporated into the bill. Order 173 further provides that at the end of the consideration stage of a bill, the clerk shall cause to be incorporated in the bill the amendments agreed to by the House, where practicable, and make available the amended bill to members before the third reading of the bill. Order 171 provides a further safeguard by permitting a member immediately before third reading to move that the bill passes through a second consideration, either wholly or in respect of a particular part or parts of the bill, or some proposed new clause or new schedule. Order 172 sub order 1 also states that, and I quote, where a bill has passed through the consideration stage, the third reading shall not be taken until at least one sitting day has elapsed, unquote. In the aftermath of the proceedings of the House on Friday, concerns have been raised as to whether the final text of the bill, incorporating all amendments agreed to during the consideration stage, was available to members in a manner that enabled them to fully appreciate the exact form of the final bill before the third reading and ultimate passage into law. I have also taken note of concerns expressed by some honourable members that amendments adopted during the consideration stage did not reflect the position taken by the committee, as stated in the conclusion of the committee's report, to which, and I quote, the committee, having carefully considered the bill, unanimously recommends, unquote, its passage to the House. Honourable members, I call on Parliament to rely on the provisions of motions and the conventions of this House to go back to this historic and important bill and reconsider it in the way that is truly bipartisan to conform with the convictions and confidence of our people, the initiators of the bill. It is with this conviction that I invite honourable members to reflect on whether further consideration of this matter may better secure the confidence, unity, collective ownership of the bill, and respect of our faith, laws, and passion of the nation. Accordingly, I respectfully appeal to honourable members to reflect carefully upon the issues raised and to consider in the larger national interests the bipartisan character of the bill, the unity of the House and the nation, and the need to maintain the highest standards of procedural integrity to revisit its decision on the third reading of the bill to permit a reconsideration of the final text of the bill and any amendments thereto.
Human beings from time immemorial have been very mobile. All of us were created in Africa. Human civilization started in Africa. And then our cousins, the British, migrated and came here The Chinese migrated and went there. Everybody migrated to somewhere else. And people move for many reasons. Some for opportunity, some just want to travel and go somewhere else. And so just as you say somebody is in your country, you too, your people are in that person's country. In Ghana, we have everybody. We have British, we have South Africans, we have Sudanese, we have everybody, and we're living together. So I think that it is that diversity. And our elders say, yeah, they are hoho and chichiri crew. For those of you who know that, yeah, they are hoho and a chichiri crew. Because a hoho come sometimes with investment, and sometimes they come with new ideas that you never thought about. So there will be brain drain, there will be brain gain, but it's to the benefits of everybody.
All right, Abusa, for 2 minutes into 8. You are live with us. So I'm joining you on Facebook, YouTube, and social media platforms, and on air. 101.7 FM, a weekend special edition of Adjacent Bia. Abuja Fortuna Sinti, Yamon Komo. Though we have a very limited time there, but I believe we will do our best. We will do our best. Ovandi, Martin.
Nana Mejoso.
Naboko dear.
Davio. Naboko.
And Nansonye.
And then,
I didn't.
In soon and yezu.
Na I am one class to me by you.
Quite a nice to be nang me, I can't commit swimming namaba. Because you soon a year walk a kissing man stretching so name yezu.
Oh, friend, facade never.
To say, oh, Baba Fakisi mana, Sa bridge never hon. It's me year ne boo among 4 stores near the chest. I want the yezu. Christian village, Sa bridge never hon.
I see all now they be frabato.
Maybe no soon a year and Namasia say. Would dear go last time see me video be na moto guy be Nimoto no in Sono Chimoto.
Yeah.
A serious. In Sona to Kumane Senia made they be anameka also say okay maybe weather forecast for no. Now to me who say oh ebi omutimi say time say in Sona beto the better thing. Ebeto see. Nancy mean tell who Sanya man. But I always think that say no in so twa the problems but see akwa the order of the day I normal. Instead of saying solution in momu and was say normal mind. See so ne twa ebe hu videos near there in so yiri for her ya kan ho asem so I say a daily a yearly ritual. Say when who say so ato I can't want to say so yiri afa your video as a messy. But the point is that enka solution mum na nke was say yetimi hwene ye but your video we near between internet say
ya beba ho akwa abanso so
mejo so minia
Ghana da se pa say Ghana ho donti watu tomu a say dia weekend there you took a heavy risk here.
So we mean do our bem terms or airport residential you know wa mresa no do
wa start propaganda in term nana
Martin
na pemejo so minchia na minchia wetifo
na boko de
nyame adomboko edi kan se mfa a chope mo di metifo se time no amza kokakra
we de yatimasi bros kra
insuo ni ntino ama ya elite kakra so mo fenche
mo ba ya kra no ni sopa because top
me say meti oyarefa tema nye easy to even to get out from the house
we know
to get out from the house it was a problem.
So a church member bi wa otwa ensu abane dem de sene me enre.
Oh yes, akọ even baby ayeti fie chi nyina otum say baby ay flooded na if you the yamiadum and me nremu the propaganda no na the ama e hon crack me flood ka say say obi besi baby a nsuo ne fa no obi asi wo obi abroke nsuo ni waterway no enti na me nsuo ni nyina be gina akire ba nyame ncha de o say nsuo de say wo broke ne kwan a etumi ekosa havoc nsuo na nkete buwo no ama at least etumi akakakra enti issue ni de nana a problem.
All right,
a problem.
And not so near the best young come to change as much and did or you're poised to talk about it pa maybe the nyamienumni makana mesa nso aka say issues bi e wo man mu a aya say especially ye man news na say the item brem na e fa ho a ne kan ye medel baako eye galamsey which eye no na ye kan. The other one eye flooding in Accra and now flat in Accra. Enye na ne ba beti. And we know say every year ye weather seasons near two rainy season and then the other one. And the other issue better. And so that's our problem we since time immemorial, ya face. So I know pay me question is are we really serious as a nation when it comes to Accra Titru flat no? And now say ya dia too much a annual ritual beer and so ta e was say eba. Ama that means ensuanto because if we know the problem what are we doing as a nation about the problem? Andy,
senior,
make me say what?
Wadaruma, senior okay no. Kamia koye say akoye yearly ritual. In so twa ye be videos. You videos and you post in so yiri wa ha, Ye wi asayen ka ho ase.
Na nad move for ko.
Nad move for ko. Omko wi bank bi de 400,000 aba ye dey akọ relief items. Ye dey akọ na eno no. But the real problem now was here tackle no. Ye nhwe you. But the idea ni nyina akoye say okay e be esi wi a aka ho asem nad move for akọ ye wi. But the real film say afi bia nso beto. Enti say am plan ni anya ni mebi ya ye pew. Yempo so ne beto. Also would have some of these issues. But my problem kesiye pa has to do with assembly for no. Senior, assembly no oba no betro stop work produce permit. Nipa ni betime si stop work ni betima wo ho ama nipa na si dan na wie. Low lying areas. Low lying areas say me wo hai say me hwie nso ogu me hola. E be stagnant and because it tells you say hall near level but bat house edware on say edware udware a nsuo no etimi pekwan bi so ekofom so a low line into bat house in the low line or low line areas and can won see a sidan because so ne ya
e ho na begu
but obu ha uska wa to asase no obe filia no wasi ne dan wo so ya man permission am wasi dan no banka sa low line areas nke nua ne edua wo ho. But because we was sick anything, your man ho kwan, am wa filia no asinifie. O sinifie so a wa won nchen wa won echi wa won nchen on fa ho. Se na na menu ana ka se na echire wo nyina yiri no. Esa na wa wote the other side of everyone so on fa ho. Another thing has to do with in where ya to gugatem. Once you bu anso to no, once enso to a no aso ne bola no de akwa kogum because enso to e betwe akọ. But ana make say sa niam we nyina nipa o because say nipa na ti assembly ho but say flood ninya ye say pe obekwa ko blame aban no but nipa so na ti assembly ho a o ma permit obi wo honom oni say hai usi dan enye yi enso wo ti assembly ho wa je kakra ma permit say ye nkosi dan no na fe ubesi dan na wie no no wa block bebi e wo say nsu fa eba sa na bo say obi wo ha wa behind dan onim na fe nso yiri afa no na properties nyina say na akwa yese afi bia no ye hu ne say ya even this year me hu videos ni ade me hu letter cry from Nadmo me hu so makoho but I've not even seen a statement from the government to even indicate that
statement has been issued.
Well, me hu say because you see replanning of Accra no say na etimi tena se ka say o de me aya no way statement na kire me say na etimi ka say oto ho yes ye twa kwan year of roads and I say yes ye kwan 1 billion. I think that we can equally invest same amount into our drainage system and replan Accra again. Me personally I think that you see we need to find a lasting solutions. It will hurt people. Ebeya because obu abewu we see ni fie no investment. But senior say wo nkwanti na nso nyini fa Accra dia say na say etimi you feel na nso ni timi fa ne kwan so ko with media e ka men kwa dia we should replan Accra again. And then you see on say obi asori up so ba Accra obi aye ya so movie ba Accra and Accra say Accra and Ankasa there and start saying be see dan there so and so still am for see dan. But if we had your good roads and yetimi ehwe your traffic situation na obi betimi fie nyane ade aba Accra aba be ye adwuma pon awaye den wasanko. But because obia person wa Accra be person metena krom media coming the government should take a decision. One, developing other regions. Because me woko for area me eastern region na say niama bebre na wo region ni mu a ehun hia say meden me tu aba Accra. But obi asori a he wants to come and seek greener pastures into Oba Accra because Accra the Oba bibia akọ Accra na we ohwe bia ne sabeka obi ti Kumasi me ba Accra obi ti Tamale me ba Accra. But when we are able to develop these regions we will be able to do well as a country. Inti not necessarily say osoro beka so beba betena Accra ebia na ho adwojo no pe so obepe baby tena wa ha be 2-3 weeks bi na obedwojo no ho no osan ko back fine because the area on is in the region bia onya bi. But we need to commit to a drainage system. Say yetimi fa $1 billion say a World Bank project ye de koye kwan ye koye say we should look at reaching out our drainage system because adewey you say it's na nka dan a o se etene na the contractor ni si na nka dan a o se etene
ye you kwan na nka dan a
yo o se etene you see ebedu baby amanfo be sia ama because it's a national security threat to senior.
Yeah,
it is a national security threat. One way ebedu baby even the little space we hu on chebo so bi sifi ya hwe ya that kuso no be yiria na one hwe na efikesi mkwanso akoyi ho. We have to be very careful as a country. And then me ade already bi am kase me blame leadership kakra. Senior say me MC na assembly permit I'll be interested in permit mu issue assembly ho. Obi a mo ma no kwan e ma ni sidan bi I'll be interested in it. Because maybe wo ho a enwo se nipa no president. But MC kwanya we the oma permit no department no mo in charge no akohwe say waje kakra no oma permit. To be kono na nipa de sidan ewe as human as we are say before especially Ghana for the wabada here to hwe be obi esi ni da edu na o kase okodwiri ana say why nipa bone but enka ne papa mu a ya ma won ni say mensi na waso ye de na osi a ya ma permit de ase wo de ya ma permit but ya ma won ni say mensi na osi ni edwiri na enye yasem. So we be able as a country when we really want to commit and then make sure say the best service issue here it will hurt people. There are some of the buildings will have to come down, but we need to commit enough funds to a drainage system. And a flood no me person me na manyo baby because it affects but the truth is yen na yen solving once and for all. Na nkoye the ritual of inswahili na mofu akọ ye mom relieve items ya she boot paparazzi akogina o ya adwuma say ni abane no ano. No, we should commit and make sure say we find a lasting solution to it. Me lasting so these are some of the things I would propose. And I feel more to in real good gatem. I will say yet gates mu we are yem fa adwuma bi an assembly inside. First your town council they should make sure it also be hwie baller quickly. We should have emergency line. Sanya maybe say you'll be able to report. Sanya pan the court near final. We should make sure say a man we should be strict on these things. As an assembly especially I do also the share assembly nensa. No more think of fogum because say ebu ha in we no na choki baby na block it. Enti inso be ya enko ti I will say faso. Ti I will say tiga test me. Na ye tiga test me making sure say ya discuss share your sanitation project mo country. Ya making sure say ya ge adwuma ni na afi ya dem na to ho. Why be chill? Say who hwe bibia gum no. Ye so mu amane no obedi. And when we are able to do this, Nipa no, ochina no say wa mane to get any. Ochina say on to get any. The moment that we are able to do this, with time no, obi abe so be sad. But obi will have videos ni bo abe in so to no obi gina ho. Who say so to na akosesa ne bola. No dey aba be gum. Where are we driving? And then you see, senior, why flat Accra na wu sad you. Last week na mo ko free. So to ko free bia me hu sanya ma wi. Inti Accra is choked. We understand. But you see, you penny for more man for akwenya mo mu sisi dan bi. bebu adan problem ho pa nso obesi
Mame bisa we kakra se we ya ye can when it comes to the collection of gutter ye timama nsuo to afam no a yesi esuo bi atene ekobo epum enti akra ye we ye po yempo ni na beba be converge ewo odona and then Kuli Lagoon ni then epunini eho no enemy problem o minim se wahu a enti yante gotamu nyina fan yatim enso ta enamu eko but the collection point ho no
enokwe senior on say adwuma no ya na efi baby na aba so we need to start from a certain point. We will definitely get to our destination. But say I'm starting in term. Ma manfo who says Sanyama we and what's some way. Yet Timwa could do some pempen now. I'm sure we'd have that free flow anytime it's raining. And I say Obi blocking so kwanya. In soon bet me atiniako. But Obi is blocking. It is one or pebe before Friday. I divert send an orca say is one or yeah and a boo all no. Because any one Abian can soon be a bedding, a befako. So we should really look at Sanya Manina, Obi me the obesity there especially. Assembly for they should do due diligence. And you be now Ukwako Jimuska. I do him saying, or say, okay, Mamma Honka, a boo or Kwana, or a town and country planning now. Maybe any penny sit down, Quadachi Bianca Hoyapon. But to me, you may and no money penny field. But in Kadachi Biana Hobiano, in Cowhead, the planning of the city now, a Hoyapine. But until I go a Google map with me or that right now Google map network of POB because they can hire a pint. But Oyala will be a man a wedding where if it's me they come in Quandia. Young committee huge investment. Say the committee were quine near the young committee huge investment to solve these drainage issues. Near fast strict measures sent to him. Why I bet you be I will sanction you.
Well, what can you do? I know see in just a minute. Do we have the willpower to execute brilliant ideas I would no pay?
See, I buy be so bad. That is why we do border consultations, and then so if we are able to do roads, we will be able to do it. If we are able to build huge projects across the city, we should be able to commit, because if we are building these huge projects at the first roads and all of that, now in so you should commit to the drainage system first. Because I make kwanya making ya kwanya kama kwanya ya ye inso to ye inso na area fa kwanya so so bit by bit say na ye no say kwanya no. But if you're able to commit to solve that problem, at least when you are doing your roads unim say o your kwanya afebo. And as a country we see that is why I say leadership there say you president and you aban a appointees mo na mo dwen ma o man no mo na mo hyemra man mo na mo kire de eko. You have a roadmap that as an administration who follow. But Mesre Abai we say they should really look at sad drainage issue. No mon fanka or mo major hu ne hwekwan e befa so a ebetimi ate akra na akwakofa asumdua ba na insuo to a enkoda ne daily ritual yearly ritual bi.
Medase and the Ekufun Yatine can a member of the NPP communication team. Erade Medase brings this one from Switzerland. Also, wow. JDM all the way, and this is still how still we move. Big amen to it. Radime das in a different Switzerland by KMA Mayor Ba 2 p.m. as Antimampon says suddenly I don't know who is giving the MPP hope that they are coming to power in 2028. Upon all the hardships we went through for the past 8 years, Ghanaians will never forget. NPP never again. They should better think of 1399, not 2028. Greetings to Chairman. Maintain Anakwesi Augustus Ashanti NDC original chairman. Okay. Radimidas comes again with this one. It's exactly 100%, so it's not the NDC time. Sami Jesse said, why Mahama, who accused Nanado during his campaign about the flooding, the issue of flooding in Accra, could keep silence for the dangerous situation today in Accra? Ghanaians must ask President Mahama some hard questions about his propaganda. Kofi Ketekre I am DJ Ketekri of Sankwari Phantom. Please, you do all fantastic, great job. Please keep it up, the good work. All right, thank you, Kofi. Sami Jesse, Mama is still the world record holder with propaganda lies anyway. So, we're done about 2 minutes after 9. Nana? As a nation, we say our institutional failure. Our metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies, no, are failing. And the mina make as much one.
And one
Okay, so and they identify institutional failure, and then number 2, certain behavior na suban bia as citizens ye dane die ye to bola die gu monchimankam ene ye monchimankan so aye ntumi ntimo no and many others and awunia Andy identify. I don't know about you. What is the problem? What are we doing as a nation? What are we doing and yet the right approach in mitigating this flood and the issues that comes with it?
Nana medase na minchia Ghana mampeni na yamba na basis for edumasona odima omai no
omai won
ebe onya medrie
matisa obesan so akọ
ya na obaka ya na ya shamuna doku mfie nwotwe na otemfo twajajo na yamincha de December 7 2024 Ghana for year President Mahamadum ama obafa kundwa no inflation was 23.8% and the menu was 3.7%. Ama nyama na bonus rate may stabilize. Zebia will be a nyamba na baso. Na eba is you flood issues now. For me, I can find nyama yourself. Because the movement by politics now will be missing the point. And I think over the years, this is what we've been done for all these years. Now, Miniane Kasano, he sought to do politics with such a sensitive matter.
Oh, Zamu.
Or start here, to say, Abambo Hua, and I said, Nadmon Kasa, and I show me issue statement. Me promising say there has been effort to that effect. Also, the million children. Now, your platform is so propaganda. There's some of us yet say, why propaganda, man, propaganda, and fly. No, you're true. And say, Jam, call myjoyonline.com. On publication 2nd June 2026. Heading say NADMO Zoom Lion unveil no do flood campaign.
No do flood.
Yes. That's boss. Andy. My interrupt. What's it? Abambo. One of them issue. First statement. Be by. What's the statement? It does about Kasafa Samno. And I'll bet letter. And so, Minya, we have a discussion here. Yes, I disagree with most of the things he said, but I allowed you. Nana, what kaya kakra sa campaign na. Echiro, the abayeden, phone. I say, speaking at the launch in Accra on Tuesday, June 2, 2026, the Greater Accra Regional Director of NADMO, Dennis Ajanonati, described blocked waterways and poor drainage system as persistent challenges that continue to plague the system. Now, our outline measures are yet to keep the situation. And so it is better for you to seek education and I said to keep quiet than to say I buy and an admin can be found. That is misinforming. And yes, I would to go any. Now some of us yet say I am manas and your man and the enquaso. So unim nana unim the genesis of floods in Accra and Ghana. Because me tracy the historical antecedent of flooding in Accra and Ghana in general. There's a woman who's on your mana. You'll be speaking to real issues. I agree with the institutional failure issue because, as me, I think say it's a blot on our conscience as a nation. Because you have a problem where you move for almost 60 years. So So the question you be saying say aji nsemana. And when enya ban baako and as a successive government as a nation problem na aji nsemana. And I say eja nana me friend eja nana me see me trace the history. We call report be my graphic online year 2015 among the trajectory of flooding issue heading here flood disaster profile of Ghana since 1968 nana since 1968 problem we ni atena besi 2026 na ohwe article na among year bia semesi is giving you the various issues since 1968 problem we ni atena besi nde yentumi nyen kumsibre you be say are we incapacitated? Are we not capable of finding solution to it? This is what to bring the current government. I think that it's not any right.
SHS 19.
Yeah, graphic online.
Okay.
Unpublished statement we were 2015. Heard in here flood disaster profile of Ghana since 1968. 1968. Calculate mami. Almost 58 years.
Emuku.
Yes.
1968.
It yes, me more.
And the
now what's your first report now? July 4. Nana, are you serious?
Since 1968.
Since 1968.
Nana make we see I will see a take lasting solution.
Nana, what's your report now? July 4, 1968. Heading say the graphic don't report to July 4, 1968. Heading say Accra records heaviest rainfall in 9 years. The next one year, June 29, 1971. Or say houses collapse in the train city. Houses collapse in the train city. Nana, Oko July 5, 1995. Or say flood havoc. We are graphic reportage. Nana, Oko June 13, 1997. Or say Accra floods. Nana, Oko 1999. Or say floods swept Accra. Now June 28, 2001. I say floods again. Listen to headlines, oh, very interesting headlines. In 2007, I say floods hit Upper West. Where they now if you are crampo. May 5, 2010. Also rains caused havoc. June 22, 2010. Also nation west flood disaster. Nana, I can go on and on and on. This has been the absurdity of our situation as a country.
Since 1968.
1968. Timbisa say, Aji Nsemana.
Oh, from the look of things, the Aji.
What you say? As I say, but I'm your friend, but now you're Kasana, you're corner, you're politics. Let me say, baby, if you bano, it will be unquestionable to do politics with such an issue because you are traversing a long way. You need to know must break. Now, is it say you need the causes? You need the flooding issues, neighbor. And as I say, we will do reports by Amakwa and colleagues. They talk about the three-dimensional causes of flooding in Accra and Ghana in general. And you know, there's lack of literature and as information we need to be a problem. All the problems, the causes has been what documented. Yes, or say a three-dimensional what causes of flooding in Accra.
No, say the one day.
Now, I'm identify attitudinal what problem. Me can say, and I'm near dream on say. In some family seminal. Or say, you sooner you bang estimate for. And one of the contributing factor to the flooding problem in Accra, especially. Nana, last name is me fear name yako. Now I'm sorry, my light need to near me yako kakra bonti. Na mi hu guy bi twom wanom pure water ewie no ja rubber no tu fie nenim na my friends boss there be peke ade na oda to no o se so mba pra let me say wona wo pra ha why na wo afa no so on pra ha ma and this is an educated person what dressing neat or quadruma. One no pure water, we jar to street so. And see, as it would die, issue now, can this is one of them. So, be a what Bako University. It to me, a jar rapper to street so. On moon show pure water, kaimu, bottle water, no, two, bottle not up one thing. And what's a cane. Nana, Oko Nima, Oko Madina, Oko Yelfa Biamita, all the drains are choked. You be said Sabol and if you infa. And I'm one of yes, Abolano, and yet Memfuya. And yes, Abolano.
Pennyfonsi, you can't Mamfu. You cannot or Mamfu
or Memfu, Medasi. In fact, let me make this disclosure. A bar 3 news party are my favorite.
Oh, yeah, damn.
Oh, papa. It's true.
Papa, I'm honored.
I'm a correction. And so, men for then you generated that quantum of what? Bolano. In so topa, and so to na, Cobrani, Asrabola. It could shegu, Sunsa anymore. There's a Susan the Bolano qua. A backwa, but do baby hiding, a choky. It's soon bedding, a best sandwich. All the drains are choked. And so Nimpa, Nayas Abolano. And so they spoke first about attitudinal issues. Say, but not deal with flooding issues in the past substantively, especially in Accra. I say, SSI is to buy. There must be attitudinal change. I say, SSI a mindset. I didn't think Nimpa you so talk about Shabol Legum. Where's Spencer and Fanquine? What do you expect? Say, the ball and backward. And see, one of the issues, then they identified indiscriminate erection of what? Buildings. Say, yes, it's your dying. Earlier, and my country said, baby, baby, and soon a fapano. Obi is there went through the first wall, a blocked the waterway. I made some few contact to Nad Musanko Baby Bunu, but before I remember crying now in Sudan, a break wall. Maybe say, one no issues I permit no. One no more sons I say no. Because Sasabia no weather aqua. Sasabia wakra and now last 2 weeks and that's last month. Greater Accra regional minister. Linda Okru or Burjuma papa. Sa permit asemi. Once I grant interview on Masabi and can I know yapa. Instead say on memo for and as politicians, you better share the substance of our seminar canon. Now you dealing with issues no. Now no kakrana epa no. That is what the opposition focus on. To what? To benefit politically from a seminar canon. Now social substantively, do you can say, assembly for Omo permit to meet na ni fie. Omo bi permit say bra peace bra okay fam ha na be si dan wa. On to the car and as a car band amano no mba site o mehwe say the be permit na many person on si dan no. Waterway esikwan mu and as esunsuo kwan mu. In the comfort of his office, he issues the permit. Not the many people. And effectively, as someone can say, that this time going forward, because of research that President Muhammad Abano, so let my permitter do the needful. Say to an amount, no cost site or question say, maybe I my permit say incident, and you so quine, and yet lorry quine. And I say, yeah, baby, or sit down never you cannot issue that permit. Now, what me tell you, where issue permit? Sometimes you to stop work. You just stop work, no. Ube one say down a castle. Almost sit down. Let me say, many can be. I agree. Some of them through the back door. Back, fetch. It could be biama. Assembly form. Then they allow the building to go on. Ninsunuta, I had a fine. So this is one of the problem too. Indiscriminate erection of what buildings. Then, nanana do ba. Nanano. And so I see a work crying now. Survey a shining for inside. Anna,
yeah, sure.
Into before I dare as we move, yes, they be so. aya and then I'm asking sometimes na kai de kakra na because I don't know to be turn asase e won shom Ramza site I want in see adan wo ho nti wotumi turn ma manfo so mun si dan wo I don't know yes sir and then I'm asking no kana one can hear
ya frowa himfi
yes nti me de anu besi ha but we share successive government any solutions say that aba no over the years has not worked most of the times you know what dressing you tackle the substantive what issue many the kakra ya man something me some history kakra Obakaya, no, will be say something about Odo. Say in Subia, Mus in Subia, Cobo Epum.
Sure.
A Gadasa Odono, a boy Punum. Na Obaka 2019. Now, Oswa for ye or share water and sanitation issues since we are attached. I attach a catcher and say, on your World Bank facility of $200 million. Many do aka ntama do ko anka me nko because I said jama yosem $2 million no $200 million no omo ba ye odo omo so from modern city modern drainage system and na be fast as na se no my time frame say before 2024 na sa project no omo ye wie omo ba ye some hotels across we no or the to say be ye bia Dubai na say we nana 5 and that's 6 years down the lane. Mintu mu say sir modern drainage system ya. Ni me fa wa che kakra. Na o fa wa che.
Oh wenje.
Na ya ye.
Ye odon na no.
Modern drainage system na attach any people from na mo ye ana. Wait, no. Wait, say me mfa nya man yosem. Because you dey besame you cannot escape culpability. As a nation, collectively, you fail your mind because beginning to trace the historical trajectory of the BI issue in FIBA since 1968, almost 60 years. Problem in Yakama MCC. And so, what the Yaman you say, round, say, a name. Then, so to now, a generation, now no one must station UTV. You push only 11.5 was 11.10. Nana
enyumreno
ana jono yes na Jacob na ye host minim ni MPP ne CPP ni no ye tena studio wa so 20 no sata na je no so hwe abubushwa side no and that day now na 11 years June 3rd disaster this year so we decided say masa we ye hu bi da in the end studio we started the studio for almost 2 hours. For almost 2 hours. If you want to say 1 a.m. Because we wanted to avoid disaster. Is no talk now the occasion so. Now say your drainage system ye. You should turn the baby. It doesn't matter whether it is raining or not. Maybe I could be with me. And the pay ye late nearby hadn't ya, so to the issue. The association soon better, everybody from a class and yes. So this has been the absurdity of our situation. I yes, I'm your fight, but you did your man yourself. I see you prefer the real solutions to the issue. Now you can hear the certain you know dressing. And you know dressing, you the answer problem no. The substantive issue na ngasa you deal with. You bet me solve issue pa. I see you dem more ding. For me, minimum the entire you sentence will be. Say yemfa no nko nsawom ebia for demeanor offense bia nsere enya ade be yemman community service say ya sentence yes nimpa no eden adwuma wo krom mu say yetiga tem ye bie gatem ye say sa nyemma we na say sa small petty crimes na eden ye de na say wodi nipa wakatu nsawom na abasa bo na woka ato adwa na afidi no when there's work to do net memfo na so say yesuban. But some baby and buy more din. Say what the baller I didn't know. Your quabruchia. nana okobroche da me yes was when them street of land na obetumi de in say we want to make we the bottle na to abonten wodo to kodu fie na bo say fine aye aba you be fined one shot kwa akademu. We need those types of laws in Ghana. We need those types of laws. We need enforcement. Na Ghana hanu nipa ya bona ya chi na kwato we police station kra no na amanyofo ne machire ego hu abeg. So we dey mebra mo hwe de enka ne fie mfencha no. Yet na sa has on manya problem a nkofo bia solve our advanced countries within their formative years no. It may take years to deal with. And you know, I say fix the system. I say fix the assembly system. I say fix the land tenure system. Say, won't me we are here, won't me so fast as a makeke. I say we get the necessary checks. Our lands commission before what your land and I ama. And see, these are some of the things a bit me here to deal with this issue substantively. Nana.
Medasi Nana Kojo Abam. A member of the NDC communication team na yete ono sonne no attitudinal indiscriminate erection of buildings and then traditional authorities chances ehwo bia ye earmark for ensuo anase bia beduedue nua enkomoboni ni akwa akoji se both Andy ni Nana Kojo nyina think along the same line. So the executioners of Abjinchiri or more oversight responsibility to ensure say solutions are yamay emremu a town council said the and so can you know any traditional authority to be mindful baby a yensu womu twade mankrofo no eyo wanya sede se obeye eyo wanya sede se obeye na nipa no obeye because it has been with us since 1968 and ready we dey 1 minute pe Nana Kojo mu na mo wa ban mu enti dia bobo bosu nyina mpenimfo nim wo mo nya ho hwe ana wo mo ye na yenru ni pempenso a ebema etuatwa
nana mpenifo na president Mahama so promise reset enti mpenifo gu steps so mo de nyambe gu akwam to deal with the issue but nana mameka asamba ko most at times no timemfo no yesuba na sometimes no say aban to anamo a what the aya what pa na say influence obi ekesi nsuo dan ewo nsuo bebia nsuo fa na aban na adwen say be demolish and say be busa structure no nana the aya what pa na say munitima na yebeto be sense biom yebeto ayeden etiamo nti say aban ti sa nyome we ya. Do you think that that government, irrespective of say AMPP government and this government, will have the courage to go ahead? And we need the support of the populace. So listen, no, say, ya yina ntechi ya baku na ya nta abanechi to deal with the lapses in the system. Nana enko baby.
All right.
Because ya been say ya ejuma no. Greater Account Minister, starts to bubu sa ndana wo Ramza site no. Yen you gina so de yam no sem say, and is for them basa, omunitima, and cover the po you be bubu referring us to in some mercy in the past. Meanwhile, cover the po you no ye no e boy papa. Some you continue on that trajectory. Ebian kende nkoma ye wa no anka be a little bit what different. But some people sought to capitalize on the emotions of the people. Say this phone needs a mamamu. Into Monto Abentiae. So 2016 we lost the elections. Now your part, so governable issues no. Structures now or the boo on water we now there no. It contributed to our loss. And you know, we need to come together, MPP NDC, to deal with this issue. I have said, you better 360. Next year, better at the same thing.
That's it. Andy,
senior, na me no ka say me na me pese me correct no. Me ka say flooding issue we enye politics. But na me twe na adwesi bibi so say every year be as I do BBC no. You would have new slogan being launched. You be launch slogan. The following year flood the same.
Was it a bamboo? Wow.
No, maybe.
And I pointed out to you, say,
and I make a
represent the government.
Statement from the government. Not necessarily to say that we are politicizing flood, but I'm saying that me, I've not seen a statement. But so yes, until we watch, I mean, I make a choice. Say the conversation has always centered on slogan.
And now you have changed the narrative because what I'm say, a banker be from Nadmun Kasam farm almost statement. My mom source my girl line.
Ain't you source now?
And yes, we change the goalpost no.
The issue is that say me see me who
was who and I've pointed it out to you. And now you are changing the goalpost. Say a sloganeering, a slogan. But that is not what you said from the initial stage.
No, for UTM submission. In my submission, I made a point that the drainage system is not about the flooding issues.
No, the points are made back to say, a bank kasa when a Nadmun can be bian found. And that was a total lie.
Say a bank can be bian found. The reason is that and I make a choice. And you know how you are.
So if you don't know, you don't. As I want to go.
And your man in land.
Man can say a bank can be bian found. Me say say a bank can be. That is a definite statement. But me say a bank can be bian found. And even with the 2025 president.
But they say what?
Wakama matter. But 2025 president, thank you, Tom. Oh, Dodo. Okay, say me. Say President Mahama declares war on floods.
Before you go to 2025, you say what in over any day?
Yes.
But and I make us say slogan. It is not the way to go because no, it is not the way to go because way. Yeah, slogan 20 and I'm not 2025. Last year, yeah.
All right.
I say President Mahama declares war on floods. Launches bold plan to tackle Accra's perennial flooding. 2025 yeah, but we are here in 2026 and we are experiencing it. So the conversation is not about Nadmo. Say okay, I'm even me earlier Sabisha can say asem ni besi Nadmo be ko ho. Nadmo be ko akoye relief one after that is it. But that is not what we are looking for as a country. Ye pe kwan e be fa so e benya lasting solutions to it. And it's not about politics, it's not about A or B, but we should all accept the fact that one, institutions they failure. Municipal assembly see. As man are making, you even said the same thing. Obi be ma permit. Abra nipa nko nya we baby yesi project because on sorry nko hey. But otifie and wa ma permit. Obi okwaso okwa hu senye, but still wa ma permit. These are some of the challenges that we are facing. It's not always about Malanchi slogan and now Nadmo Fuakoho. Now Afibia is here Nadmo Bekoho. They will come up with a slogan, and at the end of the day, we don't see whatever that happens. What we are all looking for as a country, and say, and yeah, about politics, it's not A or B. We are looking for a lasting solution. 2024, before say somewhere around me, before say MPP fear bemu, almost secure funding be. Not made kind of Ministry of Finance for website 21st May 2024 on Friday 17 May the Parliament approved US 150 million from World Bank as additional financing for the implementation of solid waste management, drainage improvements and other flood mitigations measures under the Greater Accra Resilient and Integrated Development Guide. Almost secure funding in 2024. So the project is supposed to we are supposed to complete the project in 2025. We are not seeing me personally. I've not seen that there's ongoing works currently at the Odo River. Me, I've not seen it. The American say let's make sure say you be secure huge funding. You be idea once and for all. And you party we say my A, we say my B. No, let's look at the bigger picture. Say you be idea we nephew because if you are Accra, it is the seat of the government and it is the capital. And for all these years, issues we in a being and we are saying, oh, my no, as for capital, no, it's where you and manipulate baby. It is in the media, the American say slogans, no, year on year, we see all these things. Not mobile, every year, be a simple, not mobile, but a lasting solution. You bet me, I solve you once and for all because Yempo Accra na capital, and it is the seat of the government. Near when intimacy are doing for medas.
Messi that's pa.
Nana, or can we say so much secure funding for Odo na 2024? But I think say Saturn is not accurate. Oshe graphic online. Almost your reportage be June 7, 2019. Almost say World Bank vote $200 million for Odo drainage. In the House, the World Bank has approved $200 million to reconstruct the Odo Circle Water drainage system to forestall the perennial flooding at Kwame Nkrumah Circle and other parts of Accra. We don't make us attach here because I'm
talking about 2024. Yeah, me can here 2024. Okay, 2019. Ministry of Finance for official website. They go to the house here. 2020. Any Ministry of Finance official website. That's not about 2019. Make 2024. Okay, 2019 as 2024. Okay, Ministry of Finance official website. I'll say Accra 21st May 2024. And then ufa phone now Ministry of Finance website. They go to the house.
Minia, Mitchell say funding was secure in 2019. Although this is 200 million.
No, this is
Master. I allowed you to make your point.
No, the point is that
I'm making my submission. When I touch a catcher and say, almost by yet modern what drainage system are the fastest and I say. And then maybe some say earlier, Nana, maybe some earlier say, what now say what for one now? I said, ye. Start 29 from 2019. Yeah, but about 2020. 4 years, that's 5 years. Rock and one friendship for more. Let me pass the call on this tangent, but he's seeking to create an impression. Say, I'm this to buy a young Wedgman. No, so 200 million a month for yes, Edgman. Sikanawahi. Where is the money? Okay, what do you submission? Nana, President Kufado at the whole ministry to deal with sanitation issues. Every year, you will say, scanning a big until you see them. Say, you cannot argument with a politician. Into Oswafona no ye ohwesono until say the sir.
Na semena but na say OSP mu hwehwe mu no amambeka say
menka say sasika ni bi me say na menka say anti Oswafo no let go mu say sika twitwi die gu ni dem sasika na free
the way to drain the sika ni.
That's the question you're asking. And since you know what argument you so you cannot survive on this.
Debut.
And you're making fantastic submission here. Let's stay focused.
Debbie.
And admonish the people to change their attitude.
You are talking about a funding
because funding 2019 and I just spoke on it.
Ministry of Finance official website. We've made your point. Ministry of Finance official website. Okwa 2024 21st May 150 million. That is what I am talking about. Until I make a choice, say drainage issue it's not about A or B. Let's look at the bigger picture. The because it is a national security threat. And near to us here once and for all. Not A say B say. When your politics. But let's look at what we can do as a country to solve this once and for all.
So we plead with authorities here, you must adhere to implement suggestions abbey. Now if you say bebwa, yes, because they have dream
almost 58 years we are dealing with the same problem. Anyway. Yenium penny senior Makuku Bako. I say, about Friday, he's fatigued. My breath.
All right, so we are back after this one. Now, Unyati voice and the content of the voice, it will certainly tell you as someone. Yeah, Baba Beka. Yentimra.
I, as president of this nation, will never initiate or support any attempts to legalize homosexuality in Ghana. As a government, we will abide by the principles enshrined in our constitution, which constitution is supreme. Let me also say that whilst we acknowledge all the financial assistance and all the aid which has been given to us by our development partners, we will not accept any aid with strings attached if that aid will not inure to our interest, or the implementation or the utilization of that aid with strings attached would rather worsen our plight as a nation or destroy the very society that we want to use the money to improve.
All right, Yamin Fanakransi, our former president who is deceased, Professor John Evans Fifi at Tamils. Now, my name is my voice, the nostalgic memories. Now, I deliberately played this voice because listening to political commentators during the week on issue of LGBTQ plus, especially the free parliament, Banua. Enra was exactly 1 week I say on my pass, but this week, be na baba yam rano ya posa ne se ba. Say ya pimpos a ye mia ma ba na ewum no kura pie. Wa gye ne ho gyena. Then ebi ka se eba no homosexuality emra ebetia pa no a mampani anka Ghana forward regime ne didi won mu se senkenya ba mo wo na betre ne koma patanje a wendi mampani enwi anka oh say ba be yem radio nko beti ne te His Excellency the former President John Evans Fifi at Tamils. Why? Because ebi mu ne say enei de ekosi de petro no sebi agrobi ena yedi nana me just en free so
nana obo voice na ma Mampeni former president Yamin Fanakransi. I mean, he was categorical on this issue. Why me say West at a point the say come na be kun Ghana for cry e come kun dance kwa kaji aid strings are what attached to say LGBT. Now nana the man some then say this is a president NDC for produce here, and various presidents are NDC for a producer. At least President Mills and President Mahama have stated their positions clearly on this issue. I NDC for a position. Say a bad trumu yes, so Sabi. It's for Manima. And I said, China, you can't know. Can't say yo, Sabi, it's for Manima. A better sign your money and so. And that is the position of the NDC. Now, who bought President Mahama voice into President Mills voice into McKine, the President Mahama so kind. Then a bit may situate the argument into perspective, right perspective. Now, Ghana whereby, am I a story be? Now, read I say, President Mahama, say, as I have publicly stated, I am a proud member of the Assemblies of God Church, and my faith does not support same-sex marriages or relationships. Nor does it support human-animal relationships, or does it allow people to change their gender as they wish. This is a fundamental belief that I hold and is grounded in my faith. I therefore assure you that the promotion of LGBTQ and all the classes will have no place in our schools and communities under my watch as a president. Unquote. Where your time and the President Mahama will share members of the clergy. I saw from penny for now. What you saw for?
Before 2024 election.
No, this is 2025. 2024 elections was no okay. And you say, as I've stated publicly, he was reiterating the point and I will make it that.
All right.
Nana, over Pakra Kobi, Reverend. Sa meeting we na Reverend Obi. Reverend Usubempa. No Obi. A president catch on said, or not as president under his watch there. And yeah, job best so LGBT and some so. And you know, that has been the position of the NDC as espoused by President Mills and President Mahama. And you know, you make that point clear and you making forcefully saying this for their buying also. None other than say, and go voice from the other side. Almost stated categorically someone to stress. Nanka ye who be a musomujina. Because me say be MPP for Jina. Yeah, President Akufo-Addo statement to make here. Say it is bound to happen.
Oh, last Okakaba could be MC will be on a asofo BCI. Mekai.
O to be can see so to so. I say it is bound to happen. Now bound to happen. The only idea between minima abani say on the mount pressure on government. I say to me mount pressure pa spirited public advocacy. I buy me chat.
But I'm saying sounds state but engine abreso.
Nana, it doesn't mean that you happen at your time. One must solution your money. In the day before you know, one of the strategies. Sir, only did that that spirited word public advocacy. Say na yabdi or share and I say pressure back to a so. The President Mahama is resolute say on so sanya man so. Nana, another positioner MP before sa spicy. The one which has been expressed by the minority leader, Honorable Afenyo Markin. Now, Afenyo Markin, you be or you're the leader of the MPP in Parliament. Into Okasa say or can MPP for drink, I will match bedroom. In this Okasa, I carry weight. Before me became submission, Biano, now possible say we're meeting the leader of the MPP, Alhaji Bawumia. Wait say now you before our court parliament akasa. Or say, half of your mark can say. So we are ban now we amra. You be called some you be called prisoner. Because of obi open untia, now we are ban with more day. We are sa what targeting kofobi. And a chebaka say the account has been compromised. Because there's a video I'll guarantee interview to TV3 on making the same point. Yen be to say MB for ya Manuel Daku or train the Facebook say in fact go for the D only the natem omunjai but even though the account was not compromised but the media say mwa njomo jatumu say that is the position of the minority leader and by extension the MPP. So the President Akufo-Addo dey no ma. Nzo mo chepefe. Say embena ye tia no omomo njintumu. And that is why they are doing what they are doing. Nanka bibi ya pasemra. We say the bill has been watered down. Watered down say embena ye passing here the same mra. Na dey come President Akufo-Addo so ansan no. E ho dem say you see nyatwum any double standard I MPP for no ayo modern edi no aya sometimes enunciating aya sefim because what committee na make sure report committee on constitutional and legal affairs in parliament report report na chepefe so committee members now unanimously agreed to the amendment no na omo committee ni bi so no enye nipa ketwa o enye nkwala na omo MPP side mo sa constitutional and legal affairs committee so
time ni ntia account for
okay ye wo onomo ba fawua ono a deputy ranking to the committee or ye member of parliament for Bensia South ojinamuma MPP ye onomo Kwame Ayimedu entry or a member of parliament for Asante Achimot Central, Ojimma MPP. You are honorable Kofi Obiyaboa, or you should be MP, or Jimma MPP, among others. Some penny for tutor Rona, Jimma MPP. I committee Nikaji to say, as I manual in Tenkoso. Nana, who call page 18 of the committee's reporter, Committee on Constitutional and Legal Affairs in Parliament on report now. This is what they said. amendment the entire make us say MPP for no sometimes omo ye one no ko ne kuni om ko nsu no tifie ko ho number na for bi say one ehu nsu no te dem kan you say the committee conclusion no having carefully considered the bill unanimously nana ye kan unanimously say and babu boy the enji wan chinje omo nyina adwe ko benkom unanimously recommends that the honorable house adopt this report and pass the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill 2025 into law in accordance with Article 106 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Unquote. 1 year, committee report actually said, they all agreed unanimously. Say, Bibi one menma, and yentomy, yes, amendment. Amendment now, I'm waiting on passing down. And the business say, he found NDC majority, a catnaye. Yes, amendment to Kukum, MPP for 9M. Ye business say, MPP members of parliament, they took you Rambo Mudino, Satam no committee, no man that was one. Did they sleep on their what? Mandate? And I say, where were they? Time as amendment ne kwaso. It point to only one thing. Say, omuye nya twem.
The Nana, we na say speaker beka say woman san kwatena so biom na woman reconsider. Na is the speaker fair?
Yes, speaker no is making those comments on the back of Buhari Isin. Because bill first time pass here no a consensus our parliament. The same thing, that consensus na na yade yaka committee level. And think you do from the house no those issues can say KC. And the speaker say issues of procedure any quorum has been raised there. Yen go back to go and what reconsider. Now you say parliament is a master of its own what rules. Yeah. Even though some phobia in baby aka say on pass it bill ni we no anka it's a parliament has become 40th official like omuni power be some that and for reconsideration but you say parliament is a master of its own rules and the speakers are some kind it's fair you should go and look at it. President Mahama say all the issues are settled omu settle sa na meni nyina ode ba ba de obesan na na mi wie kwa no samre ya wo ka say the camera president Akufo-Addo or throw disease season disease letter my parliament say munnim na mo de mbani si Jubilee House be san nkra mena guam so
and grandma wo Jubilee
nana president Akufo-Addo so munnim na mo de mbani si Jubilee House ade obeje omo no na for first time hu bi mpoda say a president to mutual letter threaten another arm of government nana ya kwankwanso mu na de bia na yetna ya beda Ghana fo ase say the level of arrogance any jaya koso from 2017 up to 2024 December no na yehu bi da
how I wish say we had time enso ya hadwun
nso na haye because I feel say jan ya so
eja na fe na so ye say agro ye den na sebi ade esa nkro asefo yeah, do the university na. Yeah,
basically no. President Mahama say, "Ono no assemblies of God ni nti so. Mrani ye ready obesan, and that has been the position of the president and the NDC. Nana me be here.
Oh. Sir, 20 year ye echeswa. Sir na watch here ye besimu ye be head your parliament be kwa akosi.
Correct.
And it's a finalist omo ye alteration so said omo kan omo bro of amendment na baby I speak actual imaginations no me ni na say ba be kan wasem
nana and ka say minu be kan amendment na ho asem
say
na me ka say minu be kan amendment
na na me ka committee we no ya twem no
ni ama ye yi afim na ne ya ka ho asem anti ama wo de we de but in 2024 nana okay 2024 LGBTQ+ onsensem oku and na unim kwa fast so ma elections e call 2024 MPP in Seman Kufui Kachre Yen Sam George and President Mahama will no peace if he doesn't sign. I think say it was a clear promise in 2024 or say vote for me, I'll come and sign it. Vote MPP out because they won't sign it. NDC will come and sign it. they did not say NDC will come and amend it. I was that time now 2024 elections now Sam George afra sofo no kan sem kyerɛ and LGBTQ and say and MPP for the and omugina ha and ye beba be sign it. President Mahama will no peace if he doesn't sign. So okay same way nyina. And then Sam George because me kyerɛ say saa nneɛma na men na wodi minister. Saa the actions ne nsɛm ɔkan ɔsɛ sɛ kɔfa saa videos ne saa nneɛma ni nyinaa ba he defended the party at that time and that is why today he's a minister. Inti sɛ ne ɔbɛka kyerɛ sɛ inti asɔre panyin na ɔyɛ no saa time no ɛne asɔre panyin ni hɔ biem ya na ne ho bɛyɛ mmoa because because say saa human rights issues here ne NDC for no ɔmo new one ɔmo de abɛyɛ raise no sometime back kɔfo raise the same issues. But you are talking about a bill that has been amended. And then a man can say, oh, mo catch say mobile, mo man was sign it. Mo can say mobile amended and no man sign you. Mo catch say mobile President Mahama best sign it. And he will know no peace if he doesn't sign. You didn't tell us say mobile be amended bill no. Now mo de abami a sign it. But what are we seeing today? And no dancing. You see, young name Ghanaian stance on LGBTQ+. Young name Ghana for a deal more. Enti se ne NDC oba na obeka asem kire na obetwa ntro to aban dada ne so e kasa nsem we nyina na oba na obeda ne ho be amendment ansa oba be sign na person kire se and the speaker ne majority leader nyina e se obi akita everybody holds a different view na I had to say the what the poison akoma obi se onom na nipa na no mawie ye se wa sanje poison no ma so de wonom no what the asema to yeso propaganda edu no ngwa edu so a o se o de bi o de ade am obi so onom nipa na no edu so je no ma o de o so wonom na pese o kire say ndis for mo kan ne a o ka we ne a o kire no ma dane o ma no hwe ne speaker ne majority leader on this same bill hwe ho sensem the ndis for ankaza na o de ka o de opera ade akokotoko edi na bro na kenya aban na speaker and majority leader we are having issues say they am say NDC wrong. NDC is always debating NDC and issues of LGBTQ+. You name Ghanaian stance on it. Why I say katasumu muaso ye yibia film ye dibi be count some time back so say issues yana amount for raise and am say there be president has to sign and I Akufo-Addo has to sign Sam George na hey President Mahama will no peace oba also mo ya amendment ya ba mo sign sa na ene yehu finance minister ne agric minister we tuma we na we are to aba we say NDC abaya kasa de
what is a finance minister agric amakasa
NDC abaya de we
personal what is amakasa
we what ka what do you ma me
but what personal amakasa
me say abaya we na we are candidate na we speaker o the speaker the majority leader the center cannot hold finance minister ne agric ministry na we are to amane na we say me say we say me release say we say me nsankan aban ba ko na o enye say MPP aban na say o release scam NDC aban o aban ba ko na two ministers oko parliament so a majority leader can we speaker so can we say NDC na ka say the 133 no the scam o so mo be bia scam NDC LGBT will sign President Mama will sign oba wa ko ya amendment akọ she be wi akọ ya amendment dia ba say mowie speaker candidate na majority leader so candidate area so ye ba so finance minister ne agric minister so obi atoma ne ho the center cannot hold the NDC will always make you turn on issues what be me say wrong it is a known fact say NDC will always win elections on propaganda omu twan to aban ne so entro mu twa to MPP so in 2024 and some omu ka kire MPP and then mobile na mu U10
ya kan try one nim alaji ba mu na
mobile U10 na mu twa and then you see president kwa say nka LGBTQ+ nye priority for the government and then the minister said yemfa ID verify website pornographic website into a priority man president say LGBTQ+ nye priority but the minister said million kofa ni ID verify porn site and they priority man aban we aban bi asenia they be am catch am for say na da ni atroban and the power, and a neo maba power. No, they are saying they are not almost being pagana for say, oh, and now was saying, be a can, you can say, now your baby, you only say anti Ghana for your pamacho debi. I'm so mon pagana for show. Now in Trona, no me the rule or minor. Now there be a small mechanic say, oh, tia, meanwhile, and no be sand class on church them, send the 24-hour economy, na kosi say, cry home better than some fufu. They say 24-hour economy. Look at one church, man. I say 24-hour economy. But 24-hour. There may be some say, me more series of examples. I just say, monomuka different. Muka same way ne. Mobile be man my different thing.
Nana.
Me unya time. I mean, kasa unya odi.
What's time now?
So ona moderate. There may be some children munya and say senior. I'm giving this a series of examples just to show that these people are incompetent. And as same be omuka be and they make a U-turn around it. And the center cannot even hold. Say whole administration. Or say, okay, there's a bill before the house, and now was a president Ekufo-Addo signing on one side. And you know, you see now we are very clear on it. So once they come into power, they will sign it. So I'm going to even make a definite statement that say President Mahama will know no peace if he doesn't sign the bill. But you came into power, man, they are no. Hey, you never be a film. I could share Kukwema ya David Abre say any my man into my pass bill. Speaker about say there be majority leaders who said there be a pass. Same government too, and yet separate government. What I say, I buy when I can't win. Same government, you are confused. I buy back now. The center cannot even hold. And my stance has always been clear. Ghanaians, your stance on LGBTQ+. What is the back and forth about it? Sign the bill. Bill now the President Ekufo-Addo sign the bill because all the president who cap mabo biso no. Ya dane ma so dia wo dia wonnom who ko hwegu na wagu nsuo fufuru gu ma no. Now person what you saying? Whatever you brought forth for President Ekufo-Addo to sign, you made a promise to us that you will make sure say President Mahama be sign. About 15-16 months here. What are we seeing? On San Franco, Monkoya amendment, ya pass it, speaker said there be majority leader says still ya. And that is where we are as a country. That is where the NDC government has brought us as a country.
All right, so
Nana, my minute 1 minute.
let me I'm first or can't. Yabako, baby. Ebekwakosi. Now, Kabibi.
Many agents or can't trust him. So be your trophy and obi scam you be. The biggest scam in the annals of Ghanaian politics was perpetrated by Dr. Bawumia and the MPP. Obakai, sir, Dr. Bawumia said, what has been his greatest achievement in government? Was it the establishment of the Palugu Dam? That was enough. Almost spending $12 million on the Palugu Dam. Blog in Poma French from. And so Bawumia did a simple so. I can just say, we see Palugu Dam. I'm at the people of the North. And that is the greatest lie and scam that happened to the people of Ghana. Nana, Obakai Napco, Obakai Jama for 100,000 youths. Oh, Mamma. Nana, I'm saying, fear what you say, saying, Omont Mentia and a Mabampo. That is the biggest what? Scam. Dr. Bawumia says, I'm a brochure for Kaye for obviously modern toilet facilities. Bakumbo and Dressy. And since I can't try, his flag bearer is an embodiment of lies. And the man it shouldn't go there.
Debut, now, we say no. Massima may be saying nice.
Don't go there.
And somehow catching.
Naberno.
And in the Uyi.
Berno,
What are
the bill died with the former what parliament.
Let me land. When people raised issues of amendment, you people said no.
Your members agreed to the amendment. No, I've read the report to you.
And then Musi no. But what come amend at the end of the say?
Well, but the man law there was no law because that law died with the former parliament. The 8th parliament.
Majority leaders to some pass. Confused government.
What amendment as them?
Speaker said,
members of parliament more opposition you want to be distracted. Oh, let's end the show on a good note. Make a point.
No, what the point point is that you see, I've always said
that and then old parliament in the choir.
But you people were insisting on the fact that that bill was supposed to be signed.
But there was no law on the.
Why didn't you? So why didn't you maintain the same bill? But the same human rights issues now. I'm up for raising. That is the amendment.
The import of the bill.
But the point is that
LGBT issues. And that's the import of the bill. And it still stands.
The stance of Ghanaians is not what
the bill say. To say, doctor, say, Nana. But I'm not example. I'm not example. Sir, your ban will be true. Your ban will be true. Your ban will be true.
When we're discussing, the people were complaining that building here amendment. No more. Now when I move about them, say, yeah, amend the bill in the same sign. And of course, was the same government. We say, one year in the confused government. The center cannot be parliament.
You also me. Ya baba bium na ya baba bewe. Baby asusan e de bode no ebefa.
Discussion idea.
Anope. Oh, and yes, so you believe Senka, we would have had an ample time to talk about issues, especially government plans, ID verification to access on site.
ID.
Oh,
I'm saying, and the Kodio Ponkruma, Nibe Gio. Way, Kodio Ponkruma Nibe Giraffe. Now, once the A+ guy, yes, or no show, just screen so, projector so.
Allegation.
A+ na kan him na mekan.
Allegation
na kan. A+ na kan. Him na mekan.
Me pacho.
Nti o se ye new get ID de na kodo ponkroma ni ba ji papa.
Da bi o pacho se o se ajiso kuta ID.
Na me se kodo ni ba ji.
Oh, da bi jajai.
Say yes na you get unfettered access. A+ na kan ye.
Where dey na mekan ye. Minister for Government Communications there.
Him na mekan ye.
We are back same time. Madaroma yemfancy. Andy Ekufu, a member of the NPP communication team. Nana Kojo Abam, a member of the NDC communication team. But if you mean in Abeka and they are not pay Emma, your ball and Como. And we have had a fruitful discussion this morning. But for insurance, yen to me and Shah Sentem. Latif Angels Dominion Herbal Clinic, an international church, to Amwa Stella Owonkoko. We pray for good health and happiness and peace. More blessings, long life to you. And then Message Gloria Boko, who of Brooklyn Pub and Guest House, Ashamai, Middle East Police Station. And Mr. Mohammed Abubakar Ibrahim and your family at MTN head office, Accra, Big Chelsea fan. May Allah give you strength. May Allah protect you and your family. May Allah bless your business and in good health. Auntie B Tom Plastics, Accra, Whitechapel. Affordable basket, yes. Bowls, big size and small, nice basket, different. Water bottle, lunch box, anything about plastics. Papa Pane de Oko Auntie Biho, Accra, Whitechapel, Ubenya. So, for me, coming through with this long list of A. All right, so, you're the best. Yeah, Femi Chief Captain Field Marshal Hinena Kwame Amo. Thank you, Andy Ekufu. Thank you, Nana Kojo Abam. We hope to see you again to have another fruitful discussion. Yeah, that's no paper. Yeah, that's a set mobile. Despite the torrential downpour. All right, so DJ Fletch takes over the radio with good music. Yami Adoma watching 7 to 9, season of restoration on this same platform, OKFM. Ayama Yenshia, you would have some from na yemfe bibi anshasa for uradensa. About 2 o'clock, Ashley will be on with Mohoye. All right, so where's in the manti and car? Yadamase, Yamam Muniti, any Monishe.
Remember, they didn't go dinner. Sana was Seba here. That's what I'll watch him. So no ba na wo.
Umbe wo ni afre na adim ni kan o se bo adi akire. Na yiri wu wi ani afre say congratulations. I wo na adim ni ka ko. Na wo na ko che labor room ho.
So a doctor.
Why doctor today? I don't want to know what on them.
To na yiri na ekọ wo na yiri na nyem yi.
Masa, media me no hwe ya boama. Ensem ni bi wo ho a ahomte.
Mate.
Wo ti ase na wa mo ne ba no na wu hu de o kire.
Oso
abrani wa be ye de.
Oso awo ba be ma. Bouncing baby boy.
Why ya de na so asem a ye na mu a ye fa mu no. We don't expect a medical doctor but this time say, "What wrong be be e go gira ho de nipa nkwa."
Anope of friends say on ne confirm.
Okay, FM 101.